cash money.
We're all about that cash money.
Heck yeah.
Oh, speaking
Oh.
of cash money, I don't know if I told you or not, but I'm actually working on a career move.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm working on some like getting back into like hardcore programming and stuff. And like I want to aim for like 50 to 60K a year.
Damn.
Yeah, I should get it easy because I've got a huge, strong background in this shit. I just have to learn the platform, and it's going pretty goddamn well. I've been working on it every day, except for like the last 3 or 4 days. I've been like really into New Vegas, but I'm getting back on it.
Oh man,
Uh,
that's gonna be great.
oh yeah, man, I'm so pumped. The fuck is you have a Wallman user?
Oh yeah, of course. Wallman is also inside my Switch. That's where he resides at the moment. God, this heat was zapping my energy. Oh yeah, I love it. My I've been here for like several hours and my phone only went up about 4% points.
Really?
Yeah,
What kind of phone do you have?
one that the charging port is fucked up.
Damn.
Oh boy. Uh, yes, except. This was one of the games where I only had the demo for on the PS1, and I played the
Same.
demo over and over and over again.
I had a buddy who I'd stay at his house all the time, and he had Crash 1, 2, and 3. We play that shit all the fucking time, and I only owned the demo. So I'd go over to his house all the fucking time to play that shit.
Nice.
God, that looks like he looks like an Adam Ellis cartoon. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, the girlfriend. I forgot.
Wait, no, her sister.
No, the girlfriend.
That's the girlfriend? I thought it was his sister.
No, that's not her.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Alright. Oof. Great start. How do you
As
buy
a kid, I always wondered what those fruits would taste like.
it? the wampa fruit. Wow,
Uh,
wow, wow. Wait, how do you belly flop? Or unless that's not in the first game. It's probably not in the first game. Oh. Oh, I almost fell off. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, that was gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna attempt to 100... Or, I don't know. I heard 100%ing these games are hair-pullingly annoying and hard.
oh yeah. And like, there's people who are gonna be like really fucking annoyed by it because they're compulsive 100%ers, but they probably added like achievements and shit for that, and people want to get them.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. But there's no achievements in the Switch version, so haha.
Rip. Wonder if there's any in the Steam version.
Probably.
Crash Bandicoot.
Grash Brindicarat.
You usually put achievements for Steam.
Yeah, there's achievements. Man, this is what I imagined Crash Bandicoot would look like as a kid,
Oh, shit. Haha. Good thing I am invincible. I saw something up there, but I can't reach it.
Fuck skunks.
Well, that turned out well. At least I got the one up. Oh, there we go. Get to the secret level.
Oh, these side scroller levels always fucking annoy the shit out of me because you can still like move in 3D.
Yeah. Oh, I still can't. Wait, really? You can't? Like, oh, I guess only in this area. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, mystery box.
Who the fuck is that?
It's me.
Oh,
Ah,
snap.
shit.
It's Zach.
God damn, everyone pack it up. Everything's over. Party's over. Zach's here. Fucking hell.
That was all going good.
man.
Yeah, it was all going perfectly fine until Zach Weeby showed up.
It was great. It was
I don't
great.
want to live anymore.
What you play? Any? Ooh.
I'm playing
Crash Bandicoot.
I 105% in Crash 3.
Nice.
I did it so that I could brag to my dad.
Oh, okay.
No life.
Oh, for the love of God, just charge, you dumb
Oh, shit.
phone.
Jerome's getting a call.
No, he isn't. Oof, you must be hearing things.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Are you brushing something?
Yeah. I didn't think you
Brushing
could
his
hear
teeth.
it. It's. I'm like brushing this controller like way away from the mic.
He must got 2 mouths then if he's brushing his teeth.
Yeah. How far are you?
I just started not too long
Oh,
ago.
good. Okay.
Yeah. I think I like the 3rd level.
This is the wall, right?
Yeah.
The graphics look so much better in the Switch version.
Which is amazing. Like, what the hell in the world?
Hmm? The graphics look better because on the PS4 version, they're like, hey, let's show off our cool fur effects, and the fur effects look terrible.
Gotta add all the special effects.
Yep. Now I wish I had that game on the Switch.
I mean, you already have it. Why would you get another version of it? Like,
Mm.
I mean, why would you get it so quickly? Another version of it, especially if you already
Yeah, I know.
100%ed it. Oh
Hmm?
shit!
No, I actually started a new file on the PS4 because I don't really like playing with this with the PS4 controller, and I prefer the either the fight pad or the fight stick, but in order to play it with the fight stick, I had to rebind the keys.
Oh
And if you
god.
rebind the keys on a PS4 account, then it's linked to the account and not just the controller or the game.
Okay.
So I have like an alternate account on my PS4 set up for a different control scheme in case I want to use my fight stick. I should not talk about only controllers this time.
But this is the Zach, the
Zach's controller corner.
controller Zach stream.
Yeah. I want to start a show where I review controllers.
Do it. You have enough controllers to start.
Mm-hmm. It's the rest of the equipment that bugs me. It's like, where am I going to get a video camera?
Just use your 3DS camera.
Oh god.
That's good enough, right?
My phone camera would probably work for starters, and my desktop microphone.
That's fine.
But I don't. But I'd have to find somewhere to perch it.
Yeah, that's the only bad.
Ooh, this level's fun. Have you played the originals a lot?
No, I only had the demo.
Oh, okay. So you're going into this blind.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. This game's really rough. Did you just spin the bounce crate?
Oh shit. We all make mistakes.
For shame, Isai, for shame.
Don't judge me.
I act like I'm really good at this game, but I'm not. I hate that grime that gets like built up in the seams of a controller.
The nast.
Especially on used ones, because you never know what's in it.
Oh, unknown nest. At least if it's on your controller, you always use.
It's like, hey, that's my nest, but if it's on a used one from like, and I don't tend to buy a lot of used controllers, but sometimes they've been discontinued and the alternatives aren't great.
Yeah, and you gotta deal with someone else's nest, and it's like, ugh, no good. It's no good, man.
The loading times are actually slightly worse in the Switch version.
Is it?
Like, when they made the Switch version, they made the loading times way, way, way shorter. But then they upgraded the PS4 version, and since the PS4 version is just a bit more beefy,
Yeah.
that now the loading times are shorter. The difference between the Switch version and the original PS4 version is that when the Switch version loaded a level, they loaded it like they loaded the entire level. Now they just load the start of the level and have the rest of it load as you walk through it.
Okay.
You just spun another bounce
Sis.
crate.
Sis.
You're doing really well though, actually. Like I'm
mean,
really
it's the first couple levels. I would hope I'm doing okay.
well. This game's controls are weird. A problem I have is that like
Ah.
I'm a developer, so I spend like countless hours playing Westluia. So
Oh,
whenever I
that's
pick
true.
up a new game, everything that isn't like Westluia just feels so wrong.
Okay.
Because not because Westluia is any better, just because I'm really, really, really good at Westluia. I actually changed the controller in Westluia, and now I'm bad at it. Some things don't look quite right in the Switch version now that I'm watching it, though. Everything's a little lower poly.
Yeah, I guess that's only natural.
Like the blocks, those metal blocks there are a lot more shiny on the PS4.
Okay.
But I like the Switch version better because it's more consistent. Like that's something I think is lost in a lot of modern games is that
They try to be too fancy.
yeah, they try to be too fancy, but the system can only render some things fancy and some things not fancy, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So it winds up conflicting with itself. Like I think this looks better because they kind of they compressed the graphics down a bit, and so they had to smooth out some of the rougher edges.
Right. It's all more consistent, which is yeah. It's kind of weird. If like yeah, so, like an art style, maybe like a Borderland art style, or like a cell shaded, and all of a sudden there's like
Mhm.
a really realistically detailed fuzzy creature. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Well, it's like it's not even the fur, it's just the fact that the technology's not there for fur effects.
Yeah.
Like, just drawing the fur on looks more convincing right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna call on that.
Okay.
Let's see ya. Thanks for
See
the
ya.
drawing.
Good night. Have a good one.
That said, the graphics are still really good in this game because, like, the way they made the original just stands the test of time visually.
Yeah.
Kind of didn't need a remaster, honestly.
Maybe they just needed if they would have just put like everything in like a convenient bundle and just like pretty much port the original game, that would have been fine
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it would have been fine if they kept the original, but I am glad they redid it.
Yeah.
It's like with Spyro, I get it because this game is really linear, so it like everything's crunched onto the screen.
Yeah.
So that you can only see certain details. Like, let me point out some little development tricks they used in this game. Alright, you know how Crash 1 has a lot of hills while Crash 2 and 3 don't?
Yeah.
That's because in Crash 1, they hadn't perfected the
Oh. Oh.
they hadn't perfected the occlusion system, so you could only show so much on screen at once. So they had you walk up and down hills so that the hills would hide whatever's coming up next.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
In Crash 2 and 3, they got the occlusion system a little better, and they used slightly less details in the environments. So you can, in Crash 3 especially, you can see like way up ahead of you.
Okay, that's pretty cool though. Like that's the thing. And because they have to work with such restraints that makes you have more creativity instead of just being like I don't know.
Well, it's like This game was Wait. Okay, there's a way to hit that thing. Go back.
Go back.
Well, you've already gone too far. Never mind.
No.
I'm watching it from the stream, but you're supposed to jump on the trampoline block to hit that one, but if you just run up the hill and then
Oh, okay.
if you run up the hill and then jump backwards, you can hit it with a spin.
Oh, okay.
So if you're playing Crash 3, I could tell you all of the actual good tips. Because, like, my dad beat that one back in the day, and he didn't even have internet.
Holy cow.
My mom was always more of a Spyro person, though.
Okay.
She's, like, weirdly good at the first game.
So I've yet to beat a Spyro game too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I only had the demos. I had the demo for Crash and a demo for Spyro. I did have Crash Bash though. Crash Bash was pretty fun.
Unpopular opinion. Well, I don't know if this is unpopular. I don't think it's unpopular.
Huh?
I think Spyro aged better than Crash.
Oh, okay.
The gameplay in Spyro aged better than Crash, but the graphics in Crash aged better than Spyro.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because Spyro was a collectathon, so you had to explore wide open spaces.
Yeah.
While Crash, it was linear, so they could afford to go fucking mental.
Oh.
Like I consider the PS4 version or the remaster a downgrade when it comes to actual like visual fuckery.
Visual fuckery. Okay.
Because like
Oh, damn it.
the world was so detailed. Like I don't think there's a game nowadays that's just captured the sheer amount of like detail that the original Crash games had.
It had a pretty great art style at the time.
Like, and the remasters don't do it an injustice.
Yeah.
Like like some of the character designs are off, and like I don't like the hub worlds in 2, but everything else.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the font that they chose either, but that is a nitpick.
What you wanted, Comic Sans instead?
Well, the original had this really like wild-looking, almost tribal font. This one just kind of has that generic comic book style.
Okay.
Like, whenever the font shows up, I feel like I'm playing a commercial for Crash Bandicoot instead of Crash Bandicoot.
You should. Do you have like a comparison of them?
Oh, yeah. Here, let me, It's a really obvious change. Oh. No, wait. There we go. I'll post it in the I'll post it in Fresh Baked Memes.
Okay, let me see.
Someone. It's not so much travel as it is like wacky.
Let's see.
I like the old font a little better, but that's a nitpick.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a bit sharper, fits the game a little better.
Yeah.
The pause menu's totally. They had to make the pause menu from scratch in Crash 1.
Oh,
It was literally just the word pause in the Crash Bandicoot, or no, in the HUD font.
oh my god. It's pretty old.
They added. There's a lot they did to Crash 1 and 2 to make it line up more with 2 and 3.
It's pretty good. Gotta keep it all consistent.
Also, all of the games have the same physics now, except for one minor change.
What's that minor change?
But Crash is heavier after bouncing on boxes.
Oh, okay.
In the first game, I mean. In 2 and 3, it's like he is in 2 and 3.
Okay.
I was told this by Danny. I didn't even pick up on that, actually. I almost put the bumpers on this Xbox 360 controller back together wrong. It bugs me how, like... It bugs me how the Xbox One and the Xbox 360's controllers aren't compatible with each other.
Really?
Yeah. Because, like, there's literally nothing stopping Xbox One controllers from working with the Xbox 360.
Because they want to make money? Oh, shit.
Like, they have the exact same functionality. The one thing that the Xbox One 360 controller doesn't have that the Xbox One controller does is impulse triggers.
When it's just one of those days.
Impulse triggers, Zach. Alright, time to put this 360 controller back together. Yeah, if I ever get another version of Sane Trilogy, it'll be on PC.
Okay, yeah. Might as well.
I hope there's a good modding support for it.
Oh, that'll be cool. Custom levels. Play as Sans Undertale.
Custom levels. Maybe like change some things to make it more like the original. Or maybe make it easier to get the freaking colored gems.
Oh, crap.
I think they should have just deleted the whole don't die once rule. Or added a restart button.
It's pretty lousy, but they want to keep it just the same.
Yeah. It's like if you're gonna make a game easier, might as well go all the way, right?
Yeah.
This controller's got a squeaky trigger now. I've got to find a way to fix it.
Oh, crap. Ow.
Or I could like
Oh.
not. But... Why is it so squeaky? Yeah, get this controller apart because the plastics, like the trigger mechanism apart because the plastic's too good on it.
Oh, okay.
And if you ask me, that's a good problem to have, the plastic being too good quality.
Curses. Don't you hate it when things are constructed with a good material?
Yeah, it's the worst.
Oh.
Have I told you my qualms with taking apart the Xbox One controller? I think I have.
Yeah, how it's too well engineered.
if I have to,
Oh, what?
not even.
What was that?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Just launch me across the map.
Oh my god. The stream just caught up. That I've never seen that happen. Ow. Ow. Jeez. If this doesn't break me, so I feel like I'll break this if it doesn't break me. Should be easier if I had my spudger, which I do, so I'll go get it. If at any point in the disassembly process, if I have to desolder the controller just to reach the goddamn button membranes, you've failed as an engineer and you should feel bad.
Oh, come on.
And I actually looked into it. It was such a big problem that they made a new version of the controller just to fix it.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. I have both versions. There was one in the middle too that no one ever talks about. That was the one where they added a headphone jack.
The fancy headphone jack.
Because like the Xbox One didn't have a headphone jack while the PS4 did, so they're like, oh yeah. So then they put a headphone jack on theirs. Actually, no, that's not what they did. That's what I wish they did. What they did was they made a separate headphone jack for it, sold it for $30.
It's pretty lousy.
Yeah. I mean, it's neat because it has volume control and stuff. But for that price, if you're that hell-bent on getting a controller with a headphone jack, you could just get one of PDP's controllers.
Yeah.
Then again, I think the PDP controller with the headphone jack came out long after the... Alright, why isn't this thing coming off?
Oh, god damn it. Ah.
Oh, there we go. Ow! Why is this such hard plastic?
Don't cut yourself.
It won't go through the hole. I feel like I'm gonna break it. I mean, it's not like I have spares, but... I just want to clean the squeaky trigger. Which way do I push?
Down.
The way it's in there makes it look like I should. Oh, that's why it's so difficult. there an easier fix for? Squeak.
Whoa, hey, I'm back. How's it going?
Wow, hey. How's it hanging?
Wow. It's going good. I just had a phone call, and it was sudden, especially at like fucking what?
Oh no.
It was at like 11:30 or something like that. I don't know. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
What?
But yeah, no, it was a buddy. He was talking about some stupid shit that he thought of earlier,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, no, it was great. But yeah, and then another buddy called me like right after, and we talked about 4th of July plans. So it's gonna be fucking lit. We're gonna shoot guns. We're gonna cook a bunch of fucking food and kill each other with Roman candles.
Nice.
Someone's gonna end up in the hospital. It's gonna be great.
Oh.
It's gonna be great. I don't know. I've designated anytime I go over to his place, it's dumb man shit day. So we just go over and we do dumb man shit, and that involves one of us getting fucking hurt. And we're both like unanimously like yeah, one of us is gonna get fucking hurt. I'm like, yeah, I hope it's your little brother, and he's like, yeah, me too.
I'm gonna try to fix the squeaky spring on this controller.
Just oil it.
Hmm.
Do you have any like oil or lubricants or something like that?
Best I have is vegetable oil.
That could work in a pinch, but if you had like WD-40 or
No WD-40.
no WD-40,
That eats plastic.
no lithium grease.
Nope. That's what I've heard to use, but
Vegetable oil can work in a pinch,
okay. I might just
but not so
some
much.
oil. Yeah.
Hmm?
I might just do, since I can't get the whole thing open, I might just drip some alcohol in there and just try to get it cleaned out.
Yeah. Make sure it's like 91% alcohol rather than the 70% alcohol,
Why is that?
because it leaves behind less water and evaporates faster.
Oh, okay. I'll see if I have some 90%. Sometimes 90 eats the plastic faster, though.
Yeah.
Wow, delicious.
If you do 70, just don't turn on the controller for a day, so that it gives it enough time for the water to evaporate out. God damn, dude, you're pulling on trash.
What I would do is just pry the whole trigger mechanism off and clean it out the way I normally do, but this thing's really stuck in there.
Damn.
I mean, I could just yank it out on the shitty third-party controller because it's made of cheap plastic, but with this, it's like it takes some force, and I'm like, I don't want to break it.
Oh, yo, I got it, yo.
Huh.
So the squeaky spring, right?
Yeah.
Flex seal it.
No.
Perfect. It's the
Phil
number one
Swift, is
fear.
that you?
Hmm?
Phil Swift, is that you?
Phil Swift.
Yeah.
Who?
God, fake Flex Seal fan.
Oh.
Just gonna drip some in there.
Oh, yo. When the fuck are you gonna add me to the stupid Wesley Discord channel?
Wait,
Because
oh.
I'm actually fucking interested.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
yeah,
keep
I remember
forgetting.
this fucking nigga. Oh, this dude. Oh my god. I remember playing this, like, finding this dude as a kid.
Who, me?
No, the Crash Bandicoot. What's going on right now? This dude.
Oh, Ripperoo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This brings back memories. Holy
Oh,
crap.
what? Oh.
Yep. Yeah, that actually kind of works.
Oh.
Shit.
This boss is kind of irritating.
All the bosses are kind of irritating.
Yeah. Just like in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, which is the squeaky trigger? I didn't think the alcohol would actually work, but here we are.
Oh, what?
Wait until it dries out.
Yeah.
It might be fine though.
And it works just fine. It's just a little squeaky.
Yeah, I would see about getting some lithium grease. It's super fucking cheap.
Yeah. I'm working under the assumption
Who is
that
this?
particle.
Aw, shit. Here comes Pac-Man.
Rude.
What
I'm working
is
under the
up?
assumption. I'm
Well,
Oh.
I mean, it's obviously not Pac-Man because Pac-Man didn't get his freaking bike stolen.
True. So.
You don't know that. Has Pac-Man ever gotten his bike stolen?
Probably.
No, but he did meth before.
Adam
Well, yeah.
Pac-Man Jones donated 400 bicycles to children in Cincinnati.
Does it look like I give a fuck about someone else's donations?
His name is Adam Pac-Man, inventor
That
of
doesn't
Pac-Man.
make him Pac-Man.
So,
I can dream.
Nick, you'll be telling me that Craidman isn't actually your name.
What? What? No! No! Who would give you that silly
Wait.
idea?
Crateman isn't your actual name?
Oh yeah, finally.
I found out something heartbreaking.
What?
Julian's
back.
real name isn't actually Son_UQ966.
I fucking knew it.
Oh no, what is it?
It's Julian.
No!
Oh. Feel betrayed.
God dang nabbit. I like taking controllers apart and cleaning them while they're taken apart. Sometimes if I'm feeling frisky, I'll even like wash them as if they're dishes.
Frisky.
I did that to a mother.
Hey, I'll be back.
Hmm.
Okay.
Wow, rude.
One time I did that to a Mad Catz Xbox 360 controller, and I soaked the buttons in water with a bit of isopropyl. Turns out they were made of a plastic that isopropyl bites.
Nice.
But it was already broken anyway, so I wasn't like heartbroken or anything.
Heartbroken.
As far as Mad Catz controllers go, that one wasn't that bad.
They used to make pretty damn good gear.
It was either really bad or really awful.
Wow, rude. No, man. My favorite Nintendo 64 controller I ever had was Mad Catz.
Ooh.
because that it didn't have the issues where the control stick would just get a dead zone really quick. And it had built-in turbo, and I was like, "Yo, this is lit."
I've never heard of Nintendo 64 controllers getting dead zones. I've heard of the joystick coming loose.
That's
And when I say heard of, I mean felt.
well, no, that's pretty much what a dead zone is. Like it comes loose, but it doesn't register.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's an actual dead zone in the
okay.
yeah, the actual range the control stick is supposed to be in. So
One of these days, it's actually really easy to find replacement joysticks for the N64 controller.
yeah, I want to replace it online. I have like 5 freaking controllers, and they all suck.
Yeah. There's a third-party replacement you can get that was like, I think, kickstarted, and it's GameCube styled.
Oh, that's cool. I love the gaming controllers.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look it up, because fuck it.
They're not too expensive either.
Heck, me just gonna pull out on Mario Party without, you know, destroying my shit. Cool thing.
But that's the best part of Mario Party. You gotta rip a hole in your palm.
Destroy your freaking controller. Yeah,
What
okay.
the?
Okay, quick question. Does the heavy rumble motor go on the left and the light one on the right?
Well, I don't know.
Okay. God, I love taking apart the 360 controller because it's just so intuitive. It feels like it's so easy to take apart or put back together with the exception of the D-pad.
Yeah, I've taken mine apart a couple times. Actually, what
I don't know
are you
if that
taking
was
apart
my
the controller right
or
now?
the game.
I'm putting mine back together.
Okay, now is it an actual Microsoft brand one? Because I've got one here. I can take it apart real fast and tell you which roller goes on which end.
What? Actually, never mind. I think I have a transparent one sitting around
Oh,
that I can just look at.
Oh, damn it.
you fucked up.
Yeah. Okay, so that wasn't my controller. There's just... What the hell?
What's up?
Alright, according to the PS2, it's heavy on the left, light on the right.
What'd you say about it not being a controller? What's up?
No, because, in a certain section with the lizard enemy, my control, or I guess it's the game, I'll just randomly start running in the opposite direction.
Weird.
That was my controller for a second, because my controller is hot shit.
What controller? Oh, right, the Switch.
I need to
You
get
get yourself an
one.
Xbone controller.
Hmm?
I said that you get yourself an Xbone controller.
Actually, that's not too bad of an idea. I don't like the newer Xbone controllers myself.
I have a couple of the older ones, and they're lit. I wish I would have started using them before because I had a Xbox 360 controller that started to crap out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna buy a new Xbox 360 controller. Then I realized, oh wait, I have a Xbone controller.
Oh,
This is perfect,
damn
and it works. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish there was something that was kind of in between the two, honestly. Where's the sticky tape coming off?
Well, apparently it's not sticky if it's coming off.
Hmm?
I said apparently it's not sticky if it's coming off.
Yeah, though. Something I miss dearly about the Xbox 360 controller is that you can take the rumble motors out. So if you're fixing it, they don't hang freely, so they don't snap like they do on the Xbox One controller. Because I took apart my Xbox One controller last night and they came off. And for the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to solder them back on because I think
Oh
my
my
soldering iron
god.
is bad. Please tell me I got the D-pad on right. But you know something that, like, it's just a little OCD thing that bugs me. But something that drives me insane about the Xbox One controller is the sound that the joystick makes when it hits the outside of the gate.
I don't mind it. I like it.
It's just on, like, it's only on controllers with faceplates that bugs me.
Oh. Well, it'll get a lot better if you realize that Microsoft are pros and Bill Gates is a fucking genius and it was by design and you should love it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
I do appreciate the development process of the Xbox One controller. I read an interview about it, and it's an interesting read because they went through so much work to make it. They
Yeah.
literally just made a bunch of prototypes. One of them farted on you.
What?
They're like, yeah, they like tried everything with it. There was one that you like put smell cartridges in, and it like sprayed smells at you.
The
Wow,
fuck?
perfect.
Well, someone at Microsoft has a fetish.
There was one that had a speaker and a microphone on it, but they didn't go with the one with the microphone because, like, anytime you tried to chat on it, you just hear this.
Oh yeah.
True. Fucking true. How the fuck are you supposed to do this, Isai?
Huh? Not
The-
like
the
that.
bonus level.
Okay,
Like, how the fuck are you supposed to do that? I'm watching Twitch and this bonus level looks like a bitch.
Oh. Just like that. Good job, Isai.
Oh
I'm
god
still behind.
damn it. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That looks hard as fuck.
I don't think there's a screw in there.
Well, this is just further proof that Crash Bandicoot is a Dark Souls of platformers.
Y'all are babies. This
Oh.
was way harder in the PS1 version. In the PS1 version, you got one shot at this segment, and if you didn't get it right, you'd have to leave the level and come back.
Yeah.
There's
I
a
remember
pattern.
playing-
There's a pattern to it.
I remember playing this shit as a kid, and I got it, but now I don't even know how I fucking got it.
I don't like the Xbox 360 wireless controller as much as the wired one, but it's easier to find them.
Oh come.
Yeah.
It's like statistically, if you get a wired one, you're gonna get a bootleg.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, I had a AA batteries in this.
The Xbox 360 controller is a work of fucking art.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I wish was different about it was that I wish the D-pad was on its own sister board instead of being like pegged down to the main one. So that way you didn't have to like wiggle it around like an analog stick.
Yeah.
But yeah.
God, I just saw on like Isai's stream, whenever he like fell down into the pit, and like what I remember about Crash was it was like so fucking funny where you'd like fall down and your shoes would fly up, and that was like just so freaking funny. Just, there's so many funny deaths in Crash. I remember all those.
The Xbox One or the Xbox 360 wireless controller is a relic of a bygone era where every wireless controller had some like huge box on it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wasn't
Jeez.
super fond of that.
What, you don't like a big old box at the back of your controller? That's like the best part.
I would have put it somewhere else. I need to
Oh
let
my
my dog
god.
in. I'll be right back.
Alright, so one thing I'm really irritated with this game is, like, you know how enemies in any, or like if an enemy knocks you back in any game, it feels like you're knocked back. In this game, if you get knocked back by an enemy, your character just kind of walks backwards and pretends it's knocked back. I do not like that at all.
Oh, that's.
Do you
fucking
see?
weird.
That's why I thought my controller was messed up,
Yeah.
because my Crash is just walking the opposite direction. Like, what?
Xbox controller adapter. Where are you?
Yeah, that's fucking annoying. I see that.
Oh my! Just. And sometimes I feel like I should be hitting it, but it's like, no, instead you get to walk backwards. Haha, you funny boy. Oh my god.
That's kind of shitty.
Oh, I did.
Jesus.
There it is.
First of all, fuck lizards. They're stupid. Second of all.
Oh
fuck
my!
enemies.
The character is dead. The character enemy model is off the screen. Why is it still making me walk backwards?
Oh, I just saw that. What the fuck? That was stupid. That was stupid.
The Dark Souls.
Was that in the
No.
original game where the
What just happened?
I can't remember. It was so he killed the enemy character, but he still like took damage. And
I
got
didn't
knocked
take
back.
damage. If
Oh,
like
you didn't
I
take
keep,
damage.
I guess I don't hit the enemy at the correct angle. My Crash will just walk backwards for some reason. Is that just a thing, Zach?
It was in the original, but it's a little worse in this game because of the way the hitboxes are shaped.
It's so weird. I thought my controller was broken the first time it happened, because it doesn't feel like knockback. It just feels, your Crash is just walking backwards. Like there's no really indication between like, oh, accidentally touching an enemy and just like, oh, I'm suddenly walking this way.
Let me get some batteries for my controller.
Because it made sense with the shield guys, and you felt it because they launch you far as hell. But this, he just walks like, oh, I want to go back this way.
Yeah, no, the hitboxes are kind of fucked in that game. They use an oval instead of a square.
An oval? Oof.
Why?
Yeah, they're more oblong.
And then it's not a hitbox; it's a hit oval.
An oval.
For the life of me, I'll never understand that decision.
They like ovals. Come on.
I sexually identify as an oval.
That's hot.
Oh, nah.
Don't step on sec.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so Windows 10 isn't compatible with the Xbox 360 controller, if I remember. What?
It is.
No.
I've used it.
I mean the wireless one.
What's up? It's your boy, Scott Pilgrim.
Wow.
Hold on a second. I don't want to play Xbox.
Fox.
But first of all, Scott Pilgrim is garbage.
Pillarman? You said Pillarman?
The game was pretty good though, and now it's gone from existence.
What game?
Wait, where did I take damage from? Wait, what was over there I took damage from?
Pilgrim.
What the hell? I just saw that.
What?
Weird.
What? He died by touching the wall. Man, what a mascot. He
What?
died from touching a solid wall.
Alright,
Not
hold on. I'm
me.
heading
The
to
mask gets. What the
What
fuck
the
is wrong
hell?
with this game?
Yeah, this game's got a few issues.
See, I would say that Crash Bandicoot is a Dark Souls of whatever, who gives a shit. Like, I think Dark Souls is fair. This looks like it's unfair.
It's just
There's a lot
buggy.
Yeah, there's a lot of bugs in.
Wait, is this the recent Switch version?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Switch. Oh no.
Oh god,
That
I
shit
wanted to
look-
get it, but I was like, nah, I feel like Skyrim.
Skyrim's
I
better.
have it on everything, but nah, I feel like.
Ugh.
There we go.
Stop getting that stupid idiot Todd Howard your freaking money.
All you need to get. Oh, I didn't see the bats. All you need to do is get the Alexa version and you're straight. You never have to get any other version.
You're right. But real
Alexa
talk
play
though,
Skyrim.
I'd rather have fucking Fallout 4 for Switch than Skyrim, to be honest.
That'd
I
be
would
lit.
actually play. Oh, I forgot about the bats.
Love Fallout.
I would
4.
actually play Fallout 4 if it was on the Switch. I'm just disappointed that they're abandoning the RPG elements completely.
Are they though?
I mean,
Yeah.
I like the fucking I forgot what it's called. It's been so long.
What? Oblivion?
The combat system where you target enemies.
Oh, VATS.
VATS,
VATS,
there
they
you
still
go.
do that. They still do VATS in Fallout 4. They're just gonna
Okay.
take it out in 76 because online play would be fucked up.
Oh
More
yeah.
like the bite of 76.
I never fucking use VATS ever.
Oh,
It's good when you're in a sticky situation.
it's always good. Get the fucking headshot.
Like I just pull out and punch bitches until I win. So I don't need VATS.
Oh, okay.
No, I started playing New Vegas again recently, and I made a character, and he is level 14, but already like 90 unarmed. So I just like fucking roll up on bitches.
Nice.
I just roll up on bitches, and like I don't need VATS. Just fucking punch.
You just
whatever.
like flat.
Punch. No, I have no points in anything else. Other
What?
Than on
Wait, what? What? Wait,
Hold up.
I need a instant replay on that. Oh, more bats. Okay. Alright.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't even see those bats. Like, they don't. I don't register they're even existing.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh. Oh, okay. They just randomly show up, too.
That's weird. Fucking bats.
Always the bats.
Bats are the bane of video games since like the 90s.
Bats and slime.
How do you get those fruits there off the edge?
You can't. You just can't.
Oh,
There's no possible way.
rip.
There we go.
Man, if they did Fallout New Vegas on the Switch,
Oh, shit.
boy, I would
Oh,
be
man.
fucking golden for a bit.
New Vegas is like the third best Fallout.
The third best Fallout? What's the first best Fallout?
Fallout 2.
Oh,
Stick. There we go.
Classic.
No, Fallout 2 is lit, and Fallout 1 is fucking
Oh,
lit.
I don't like Fallout 1 and 2 because how linear it is.
How linear it is? Dude.
Yeah.
No. It's the opposite of linear.
I fucking played like 2 hours of it and I couldn't get from point A to point E.
Isn't that the introduction?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's all
not
bullshit.
linear. No, you
It-
can go. You can
It's
go.
outdated as fuck.
It is so non-linear. You can actually beat the game in 15 minutes.
What game?
Fucking 2 hours
Oh,
in
yeah.
and I still haven't beat the game.
Fallout 1, you can beat the game in 15 minutes. It is so non-linear. All of the shit in the wasteland is completely optional.
For me, it just feels so fucking outdated.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it's an old fucking game, but it's old, but it's gold.
What game?
Man
Fallout.
playing.
Fallout
Fallout 1
1.
and 2.
Oh, load. No, 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 no. Oh, Jesus.
Man, I don't inherently trust people who don't like Fallout 1 and 2, so, like,
Wow, so you don't trust me no more?
no, you're deleted from my life.
I own
So
it.
wait,
but
if Squishy fucking likes Fallout 1 and 2, he wouldn't be deleted in your life ever again?
Yo, Nibba, yo, let's get together, let's, like, draw some soft boy Fallout shit.
What about
draw some
Joichi?
Let's draw some soft boy Deathclaw daddies.
Oh my god.
okay.
But now Jerome doesn't know anything about Joichi.
I know, like,
Uh,
a little bit, like, he's a diaper faggot, piece of shit.
He's a diaper
Really
faggot.
dramatic.
That's a weird gender or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
And
and
of course he's I swear to God. Like, too many people are are non-genuine with being trans, and it's like, I just cannot take it seriously anymore.
I
I feel
It's
bad.
oh,
I feel
damn it.
bad for the people who like have like proper
actual gender
dysphoria.
dysphoria.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the crazy people are just like, no, I want to be this today. Oh, come on.
Because it's like they'll go to the store, say, "Hey, the design on that purse is aesthetically pleasing," but guys don't like designs on purses that are aesthetically pleasing. That means that I'm actually a woman.
Wow.
Like-
Stupid.
Wow,
Yeah, they like-
I want to wear girly dresses. Oh, gotta change gender.
They don't like. They don't go trans because of like gender dysphoria. They go trans because because they don't appeal well enough to a particular stereotype, and it's really sad to see that happen.
It's kind of fucking stupid. I don't know, like everyone does shit that like isn't entirely indicative of the stereotype of their fucking actual sex. Like
Mhm.
I don't know, like they're girls who are tomboys who do like shit that's a lot of guys do. There's guys who do a lot of shit that girls do. Like I don't know, I fucking love pink. I have a rose gold iPhone. Like
Well, pink
I
was
fucking
originally
pink. It's great. I fucking love pink, right? So, but that's cool. It's like
no,
I'm not,
you
like,
have to be trans though, Jerome. You
I'm
can't
not.
like,
But,
Yeah.
like,
you can't like pink.
No,
You gotta have a pussy.
no
Yeah,
jokes
I
on
see.
all of you. Pink used to be.
Let me guess,
used
your
to
favorite
be
movie's
the-
Pretty in Pink, right?
Oh,
used to
damn
be
it.
a male color until the one certain wave of feminists.
until women appropriated it, right? Because in the like the Greek and the Roman days, like red was the man color and pink was the boy's color because pink is a like a little
It's the color of raw meat.
exactly no
Pretty much.
it was like the little red, right? But like I don't fucking care. I don't know. It's aesthetically
Wow.
pleasing to me. I fucking love it. Like I have a rose gold iPhone. I have it like covered in a like the buttons and the camera.
You got it
or
covered
whatever.
with the
I have it covered
bedazzle.
in- I have it covered in actually a white skin, so it's like
You got a
white
bedazzler.
with rose gold accents, and it's like pretty. I fucking love it. It's aesthetically pleasing. I would buy a rose gold Mac. I'd buy a rose gold iPad. I would do all that shit. Like I fucking love it. So it's like, but that
Would you
doesn't mean I have to be trans.
Mm-hmm.
Would you vajazzle your
Like don't.
iPhone?
Vajazzle?
I would
Would you
vajazzle
vajazzle your
my
iPhone?
Oh, come on.
I really hope people know what I'm talking about there.
I would
I said
vajazzle the
bedazzle.
shit out of it.
Bedazzle's the thing.
Also,
Vajazzle
Isai, I'm
just sounds
sorry
like...
for the level you're on. I'm sorry that you
No,
have to
it's
play
fine.
that level.
I'm gonna
But-
restart it just so I can have.
Pretty much
I
the
accidentally killed one
vajazzle
of
is
the
just some
special-
shit that you put over your vagina, above
I
your
was gonna say it
vagina.
sounds like a kid's toy that
No,
like a
it's-
mother would buy and be like, "Yeah,
It's
darling, give a vajazzle. Have a good Christmas," and then I'll just like doodling around her vagina,
Oh,
one of the
shit.
flits.
Want to hear something weird?
The flit
No.
their bean and their little diamond right there.
Whoa.
What?
Whenever I hold an Xbox 360 controller, I feel like a skater.
Skater
Anyone
boy.
have any idea why?
Probably because you played a lot of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater as a kid.
I never
I don't-
played that as a kid, but like, whenever I went to my cousin Christopher's house, he had an Xbox 360, and the only game he had that I was interested in
Skate
was
3.
the skating game. No, actually, no, it was just a Tony Hawk game.
Nice.
I only played it once or twice. But when I got my own Xbox 360, because it was like dirt cheap at GameStop,
Oh,
Got Skate 3. I love Skate 3. I wish they ported to PC or
I think
Switch.
there's A3 in one of my bargain bins at work.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Oh,
Skate
wait.
3? Yeah, that
Yeah.
game's kind of making its way into bargain bins. You should pick it up sometime. It's really fun to fuck around in, even if the servers... Actually, they just brought the servers back.
I mean, I just want to perform all the glitches and fuck up the game into max
Oh, okay.
overdrive.
It's a feature.
Maximum overdrive.
It's a feature.
You'd be surprised how, that game's actually pretty stable. For the
Really?
most
God.
part. Yeah.
I'm pretty
I
sure
think
a
you
lot
make
of
it
that.
seems like it's the most broken game of all time.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure
that-
a lot of that was made intentionally broken.
God, stop dying, Isai.
Isai, what the fuck was that? What was that?
I
Why'd you
well,
have to
I
get so
needed
loud?
the special because
He was like, wee!
I want
Well,
the
if you're playing
checkpoint
it-
later on.
If you're playing it like a skating game, then it's pretty stable. But if you play it like Gmod, then you're gonna find a lot of cracks in the things.
Oh, okay, so play it like Gmod and now have it last of the time.
Yeah. A lot of the glitches in the game are really tough to pull off.
Really?
Yeah, one of them you need a specific analog or a specific turbo controller.
I heard that was the invisible rock. That would
I
fuck
fucking
everything.
hated this level as a kid.
Oh yeah! I love that rock. There's just this rock that's rendered rock. I actually found that one on my own. No, wait, no I didn't. There's an invisible rock in a certain area that the developers fucked up and rendered it inside out. So there's collisions. There's collisions on the inside of the rock, but not on the outside. So whatever touches the rock just kind of loses its shit and flies away.
Wow.
That's my
Oh,
favorite.
Whoops.
Wow.
What game are you playing, Isai?
Crash.
Crash Bandicoot.
Brash Bandicoot.
You
Oh,
fucked up
crap.
the bonus. Why would you do that, Isai?
Okay, I'm gonna fucking tune into this shit because I want to see how much you're fucking up.
Wow.
God,
Wait.
damn.
Dude. Look,
When?
man. You can, like, shit talk about Isai fucking up, but you can't, like, just explicitly say he's fucking up.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You gotta handle it with finesse.
That's too far,
Fuck that.
man. You're banned from my
That's too much,
streams.
man.
He's playing considerably better than most newcomers I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
I spat out my gum.
Why would you do that, you silly boy?
Why would you do that?
This
It
level's
says you're-
100% bullshit, by the way, because they changed the physics in this game and they didn't change the level
Is
to
it that
accommodate it.
map? Is it that one? No, not map. The one bridge.
It's the bridge.
Yeah.
I
The
hate
second
that-
bridge is
I
way
hate that you
worse.
can't
One
kill
minute,
the
loading.
stupid warthogs on the bridge.
Oh, there you
just
are.
Hey,
gotta
fuck
take
you.
it.
Why would you want to kill him?
Why the fuck did you miss 11 boxes?
You can walk on the ropes in that level.
Yeah.
By the way, the
Can
11
you?
boxes. Yeah. By the way, the 11 boxes in that level are backwards from the spawn. There's an invisible bridge.
Wow.
What the
Okay.
hell?
Open
Nice.
the
Like
trash.
go back, try it out.
Alright.
Well, once you get the chance, I see you entered the boulder dash.
Okay. Roll to nowhere. Or now here.
Who's speaking Chinese?
Is the
Meow.
bridge the back? Oh,
Hmm?
oh well, I'd.
Whoa.
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of the next level.
Wow.
That
It made me lose
Wow,
a
waste
life.
of fucking life.
Mm-mm-mm. It was all a sham. Zach
It was all
wants
a
my
sham.
tokens.
I can't believe you've done this, Zach.
Whoa.
I cannot believe you've done this.
I cannot believe you've done this.
You think that's bad? Just wait until you have the gold relic,
No. How about no?
stormy descent. There we go.
I'll take
Stormy
a hard
Ascent.
pass.
Oh wait, is this on the Switch?
Yeah.
Okay, well then you don't really have to because there's no achievements. At least I don't
Yeah,
think
well,
so.
It's achievement
It
in your
saves-
heart.
It saves achievement data, but there's no achievements on the actual Switch, so.
One day.
Go, Isai, go.
No, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna get smushed.
I want to know what the blue light on the Switch controller's for.
I think it's for updates.
Yeah. Whatever it is, it's not a feature yet.
Oh, damn it.
It's a feature.
No, it's not.
It's a feature.
It's one of the features.
Wow!
Shush.
What?
You missed the jump.
Oh,
Going from the Xbox One controller to the 360 controller is weird. So there's a lot of
You're
little
weird.
improvements they made.
You're
You're
weird.
not wrong. There's also a lot of things that I like about this one better.
You want to know what's my main complaint about the Xbox One controller?
Hmm.
Oops.
It has some shitty material on the front side of the plastic. Where it's
Yeah,
like
it's
kind of soft. It's kind of soft, but not really.
Yeah,
God
hey,
damn it,
kinda
Esau,
what
you
I think.
idiot.
I fucking hate that shit so much. And they put it on the Switch, I'm like,
Hmm.
making my hands sweat and shit.
Okay, look, Julian, like calling Esau an idiot's a little bit too far now. Like, I mean, like,
Yeah,
God damn, you
Julian.
fucked it up or whatever. Hey, like, come on, man. Like,
So do I call him a
Little-
cunt master?
Okay.
Is
he
that
is
a
the
good
cunt
thing?
master. He's the cunt master.
That's either a compliment or
Oh,
really.
come
on.
I know, it's a compliment. It's a compliment.
It was
Fuck.
fun.
Code Master?
No, the cunt master.
Ah. Wow.
I've actually so I've had to lighten up my language for work, right? So I've taken to calling people dodos and ding dongs.
Nice.
Ding dong.
So those are two of my favorite insults now. So Isa, you ding dong. You say dodo.
Those are pretty good, actually.
Uh-huh.
Ah. I work at Runner 3 Future Legend of Rhythm Man.
Wow.
Oh god, I barely almost. Oh, oof, oof. There we go.
I forgot that I'm using a wireless controller.
What?
Well, why are
Wait.
you using a wireless controller?
What?
Why are you
But
using
you
a
lost
wireless
18
controller?
boxes.
Because last time I did it, I almost died because I hung myself on the wire.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, damn! That was too dark.
Hmm.
That was too
It
dark.
was. No, not. No, I mean accidentally.
Yeah, totally.
No, I just.
Julian,
That was a bad day. I also got the dick stuck in the
Oh.
ceiling fan.
Oh,
Not
okay.
mine. Not mine. Just a dick.
not what?
Not mine. Just someone's. Couldn't
Okay.
tell you whose it was.
Julian's.
Yeah.
It was Marcus. Damn.
Yay.
Rip. Where the fuck is Marcus? Why haven't I seen him in years?
Because
Literal
he's because he
He's a
lives
shy
3
boy.
hours and he lives like 4 hours in the future. And
Like,
he's
no, but I
shy.
mean, like, why? Like, why does he live 4 hours in the future? First of all, second of all, why is he
He's from
fucking
Canada.
in here?
Hmm?
Why isn't
He
he
lives-
like ever in here?
Because he's shy.
Yeah, well, yeah, nigga, I'm shy, but fuck it, I just do it anyway.
Because he's shyer than you.
No, we're gonna get
Oh, no.
banned for
Oh, no,
saying the N-word.
I've already gotten Eastside banned like 20 times tonight, so
What's one more?
Oh, nigga, bitch, nigga. You
I hate-
motherfucking
but nah, man, I'm not shy with like people I know. I'm shy with people I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Ah.
I honestly kind of don't know what they were thinking with this wireless Xbox controller, or setting it up the way it is.
Well, they weren't thinking Arby's.
Go.
Arby's.
Chicken.
Diabetes. It's a good thing for the soul.
I'm offended by your diabetes comment because, as someone who has diabetes,
Oh shit!
I'm gonna write a Tumblr blog about this.
I
Just
have
a whole
type-
damn blog.
Bitch, I have type 5 diabetes.
You would be dead.
What's type 5? What are the symptoms?
AIDS.
Being autistic.
Autism.
Autism, that's number one.
Yeah, no, I think you have to
one.
speak for autism, not type 5 diabetes.
Well, type 5
Tears
diabetes. Type 5 diabetes is like the way your
Oh
blood
come on!
handles sugar. It just rewrites your entire genetic code to give you autism.
Yeah.
Whoops! You ate too many candy bars, little Jimmy. That's it. Immediate
I have
autism.
autism.
Well,
Yes,
I mean,
it's just like taking
What's your favorite autism?
Oh, what the?
cherry
Mine
flavor.
is lactose autism.
Oh man, I
Lactose.
love the knockback in this game. It's so good.
Actually, lactose intolerance.
oh god, I've
is
seen that. It looks like your
candy
character
is
was
a form of
actually
autism.
walking backwards.
He just walked backwards, like the enemy's dead, and the knockback will still be there and kill me.
Hey
Come on,
guys,
Sony.
what if I told you I'm lactose retarded?
What does that mean?
He doesn't have any toes and he's retarded.
Fat Albert, there's something you should know about the new kid. He's what you would call retarded.
Can we watch that, please? Can we watch that?
I already
episode?
showed Isai. So
Oh,
magic is lost. I already rabbited it.
Fuck. Can we watch the episode then where he gets raped in a prison cell?
What?
What?
Oh, I saw that one.
He gets molested.
That's an actual one. Yeah, he gets
Yeah.
molested.
He didn't get molested.
Yeah, he did. He
Got
did.
touched at
At the very least, he got sexually harassed.
Yeah, it's at least sexually harassing, but it is very damn close. I'll tell you that.
Are you there, pretty boy?
Oof.
Give me the fat one.
Big
Hey,
oof.
Boom.
Freaking big oof.
Honestly,
What,
I kind of
Isai?
wish the Xbox One had a shield D-pad like the 360 did.
That's too bad.
That's too bad.
That's too bad.
Because I really like
Oh
the
god.
shape of the 360's D-pad. I just don't like the
Oh.
way they put it in there.
God, I wish I had 360 Xbox One controllers so I can have an Xbox 360 controller.
Okay.
It's the controller market. Get
What
the
about the Nintendo
buy large, sell
36
sell cheap.
controller?
By large, sell tiny. Financial advice with Isai. Advice 1, don't listen to Isai.
Yeah, exactly.
Device 2. Keep
Become lactose retarded.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm lactose retarded.
Look, I might be
Oh,
pre-diabetic, but I'm
shit.
not chopping off my toes yet.
I was pre-diabetic for a while, I think.
I've just been obese for a while now.
I've got my weight down. I don't know how, but I
Look.
got it down.
Look, Craig, turn that obese
serious
to no beast.
masturbation, I'm guessing.
Well,
Rude.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
Jesus, Julian.
Whoa.
That's what I
wait,
heard. That's what I
Hmm?
heard helps.
What?
It,
Masturbation.
no. It-
Oh.
No.
It works them
No.
arm muscles, you know?
Wow, it helps
Big
my
and
muscles.
beefy.
Guess what? Fat people jerk off too. Wow.
Oh shit!
Fappy.
Did you know that people who jerk off can't be fat?
There's no people
Oh,
that
you're
jerk
right.
off.
Yeah, there's There's no liquid in them.
Yeah, yeah. That's what comes out. That's what comes out is all your lipids. You just keep doing it, you'll just lose all your weight.
Crate, why don't you weigh like 63 pounds? What
Because
the
we
hell?
all know
Fucking,
pee is
I don't
stored in
know.
balls already.
No, pee is stored in the balls.
Yeah, we already.
Pee is stored in the balls, sir.
Oh.
One time Julia tried to be edgy by saying shit is stored in the ass, but that's actually true.
Wow. Oh man. The more you know.
Damn. Fuck. That explains so much.
What I meant was the ash cheeks, but yeah.
Shit is stored in the ass.
What the fuck was this?
Pee is stored in the balls, more like cum is stored in the balls. Well, I mean,
No, that's a hot take. That's a really hot take.
That's
No.
pretty controversial. We're gonna have to.
go
Oh
on.
my god. What are
Balls
the
are stored in the
influences?
scrot.
Look at this fucking raptor piece of shit.
You see, I can't go anywhere near him. You see the knockback on it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy's kind of fucked in this version of the game.
All of the lizard enemies are like that. It's so fucking annoying.
Lesson learned: lizards suck.
Yeah, fuck lizards.
Yeah,
Fuck lizards.
lizards are gay.
Yeah.
Lizards are hella gay.
I can't believe they let gay people live.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, Zach.
One time there was this guy at work. He's like, "Hey, my boyfriend," and then
God,
I just
no,
shot him.
No!
Then you're just like, fuck you, I got zebra.
Hmm.
I can't-
Only I can have boyfriend.
Yeah. No boyfriend for you.
No, Zach. You're hetero flexible.
Oh, hetero.
Hetero flexible.
I think you mean spaghetti sexual.
Sexual.
only
Spaghetti.
the Y can contain my enthusiasm.
You know, I was straight till things got steamy.
Steamy. Is that when we gave you all made the
And then
somersault?
and then you just became all wobbly.
Shit, how long's this Steam Summer
Oh,
still
come-
going?
It ends on the 5th, so
Buy
Okay.
your games
at
now.
1 a.m. Eastern, so 1 p.m. Eastern.
Rip.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
I think
Too
the
bad I'm poor
last
at the
thing
moment.
I'm gonna buy is I want to play Evil Within too, so I'm probably gonna get that.
I
I've
only
still
bought
got
one
like
thing, but I'm like I have like a level 11 badge or some shit like that.
I bought another Steam Link for some reason.
Why?
Why?
Just cause.
Well, I wanted to play my PC games on my TV in my room while I'm laying in bed, but I didn't want to fuck with like a 10-foot long HDMI cable.
10-foot long pole.
I like the way Marcus used to have his computer wired to the internet, and possibly still does.
I thought he still did.
Probably still does. He just got a long ass Ethernet cable that he wired all the way through his house.
I wish I could do that, but it's so unaesthetic.
If you pin it up, it's probably not too bad.
No, I'm not the homeowner here, so fucking you'd have a fucking pit. So
Why the fuck was there holes?
Drill holes everywhere.
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, so
My
what
favorite
Exactly.
My favorite thing is people sentence mixing homeowner into homo. I don't know why. I recommend this to all my homos.
Man, I used to be like super into YouTube boobs back in the day, and sentence mixing was my favorite shit ever. You can make some creative stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I wish I Teach Vader still did YouTube poops. His were great.
Who?
I Teach Vader. He did. He was a YouTube pooper. He did a long-running series of CDI poops. They were really funny
Nice.
and exceedingly well sentence mixed.
Damn, Isai, gotta kill
What?
Crash Bandicoot over some boxes.
Yeah.
Wow. You should feel
Hey,
bad.
Isai, you should go through a level without hitting a single box. It's great.
Oh no.
Wow, you
That's
guys are
awesome.
still streaming? Shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're
Zerk.
having a gay old time.
Yeah, I'm still streaming.
Yo, do
Yabba dabba do.
do a Crash Bandicoot and 0A press run.
What?
Half an A press.
What is the jump button? Is it B? Is
It's
it B?
B.
Okay.
Half a B press then. You
I
can still
don't like
use
how the
half
Switch
A,
fucks up
right?
everything.
Just everything.
Yeah, because since Nintendo is like, oh, Mario jumps with the A and not with the B.
He jumps with the B though.
Does he?
Yeah. You run with, or not run. You attack with Y and jump with B.
I don't know. They switch some shit up sometimes.
That's how it's been. That's how it's been since 3D Land. Actually,
Hmm.
no. That's how it's been since 64 DS.
Yes.
Yeah, because they
Oh,
changed
damn it.
the layout of the actual buttons. That makes sense.
In 3D Land, it was a Y to run, B to jump. In DS, it was Y to. Mario 64 DS had a.
I only say all that because like in Skyrim for the PS4, it would play. So you
Oh,
would
yeah.
interact with shit with the X button, and then
Yeah,
you
I
have
know
it
what you mean.
for the circle button.
Why the fuck does Koala be like skip leg day like every single day?
He's swole.
Yeah,
that
he's
boy's
swole, but he
swole.
skips leg day.
Motherfucker ain't no tiny
Motherfucker,
Oh,
don't be
though.
playing.
I like how he does a little butt dance.
I like how he cycles his pecs. Whenever he throws a big rock at you, it's just why. It's fucking stupid.
This boy's gonna fuck the shit out of a boy pussy.
Whoa.
Rude. Rude.
What the hell
He's
did
gonna
I
fuck the
come
shit out of
into?
a femboy.
You came in the
I like-
wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
I prefer bottom heavy characters to top heavy though, like Ripperoo, Dingo Dial.
Oh,
You draw all your characters like a fucking dick.
That's true.
Single dial is pay.
Is he?
Yes.
Then what am I doing with this loser Marcus?
Ripperoo.
Just leave each other for Crash Bandicoot characters.
TBH is just how I live my life.
We'll just be polyamorous, like me, Marcus, Dingo Dial, and Ripperoo.
There we go.
Kill that koala fucker.
Well, he gone. That boy dead. Haha.
You shouldn't have skipped leg day.
Never
I
skipped
shouldn't
leg day.
You could have stopped that cart, but he skipped leg day.
See, I have the opposite problem. I've skipped every day that isn't leg day, so I have massive legs and tiny arms. Also, my pelvis is misaligned, so I don't know why I'm sitting the way I am. I should be sitting up straight.
Whoa.
I'm just hairy, so I don't know what to say about that.
Nah, yo, Zach, you're not sitting up straight. You're sitting up gay. You gotta cut that
What?
shit out.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Okay. Wait,
What'd you
what's
say?
Oh shit.
what's the shit that made me gay?
Hair.
Oh,
Zebra.
Everything.
no, I said. Oh, okay. My large legs but tiny arms.
I heard if your hand is bigger than your head.
Hmm.
You're fucking.
See, that doesn't work over audio because you can't like hit someone over audio.
Well, I wasn't gonna hit you. How about that?
Ooh, got him.
And I
Damn.
actually make a picture of you hitting yourself like a little bitch.
Epic prank, not hitting Zach.
Frig.
Also, this level that
Right.
Esai's in, looks way, way, way better in the remake.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I bet this level looks even better in the original, and I got to it, and it looked depressing and bleak. And I'm like, does it bug anyone else how some things in Crash Bandicoot 3 look super Jack and Daxter?
Hmm?
Aren't they made
Some-
by the same company?
They are,
Yeah, they're both
but,
by
like,
Naughty Dog.
but the art direction just kind of gradually evolved into Jack and Daxter to the point where they just made Jack and Daxter.
Jack and
I never
Daxter
played Jack
just
and
turns
Daxter.
Okay,
eggsy.
real
Oh,
talk.
shit.
Here's my theory on what games are gonna come after Last of Us 2. Last
Elder
of Us
Scrolls.
None.
Last of Us
Last of Us
3,
3
Last of Us 4.
and Last of Us survival racing.
And then Last of Us hentai. You know, you got to plan the hentai.
Oh man, an adults only game in 2020. Man, we are in.
Yeah.
Last of Us, not safe for work. Shadman, the main concept artist.
Oh no.
I hope Shadman's the concept artist for West Luya too.
Oh no. Oh
Like,
no.
I'm just. Someday I'm gonna die, and they're just like, okay, we'll make this a joint effort. We'll just have our best people make a new West Luya in memory
Oh,
of Zach,
shit.
like they did with Ed's World. And they just get the worst possible people to do it.
Oh, we'll do it. So Scrap Shadman will get Squishy to do it.
Ooh.
No, we'll keep Shadman because he's gonna bring the spiciness to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Squish
but
will bring
he's
the
got all the
softness.
spicy, but none of soft. None of soft.
And who made that? Who made Depression Quest? We'll have them do the gameplay.
Zoquin.
Zoquin, we'll have Zoquin do the gameplay.
Who?
Hmm?
Who?
Zoquin.
I don't know
Long
who that is.
stories.
Just some dumb feminist bitch
Mm-hmm.
who got with 5 guys to get publicity on her stupid, shitty HTML game.
Oh.
Was that her?
That's her.
Okay. I couldn't remember if it was her or someone else.
Yeah, that was her.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Papu Papu.
Papu Papu's way too hard. I can't believe they made him such a brutal boss. Did you know that they actually buffed him in this version?
Why?
Today?
Yeah, that version you're playing has a almost twice the HP he had in the original.
Does he have
That's
any new
me.
attacks? Cause
Mm-mm.
no.
No,
He's just twice as fat.
no, all they did, they gave him more HP because he went down too quickly in the original.
Oh yeah.
He's still pathetically easy.
I never played Crash Bandit. I didn't really like Crash Bandit. I like the villains, but I don't even remember the names.
Hmm?
All I remember is this one weird reptile one was my favorite.
Oh,
Dingo Dial, there
Komodo
you go.
Brothers.
So all I remember, I used to play as them all the time in the fucking racing one. That's it. That's the only Crash
Dingo
Bandit game I
Dial.
played.
Oh, Dingo Dial.
That's only Rectile.
Dingo Dial's a sexy beast.
Him and then
Damn, look at that hot bitty.
the scary version of Crash Bandit. I love him.
Oh yeah, Bit Crash is good.
What did you say about bitch?
One time my
Still-
dad's. One time my dad's. Oh, sorry.
Did you guys see the death battle between Spyro and Crash Bandit?
No.
Death battle, what are you talking about?
There was a death battle between Spyro and Crash
Death
Bandicoot.
battle is awful. I actively
Sounds
avoid it.
terrible.
Well, the only one that to me it was really bad was the Luigi versus Tails.
It's just stupid. It's the
What
screw attack when they used to be more
Good.
relevant and good, yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
That series where they're like, haha, we're gonna analyze the different characters and then we'll pit them against each other. And most of the
But
time they pit 2 characters against each other that have like obvious like advantages against one another, and it's like, wow.
Well, that's because that's what the community asks for. Like literally, they ask people, "What do you want to see next?" And that's what
Yeah.
people do. So it's not that.
Well,
It's almost
people
like
because people are fucking autistic.
it's almost like
True.
Deadliest Warrior, and like Deadliest Warrior has some hot takes as to who would win. One time they pit Vikings against pirates, and the Vikings won. Pirates were people who would mostly die of scurvy because they didn't think to bring fruit. Vikings were people who went to America just so they could rape Native Americans.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
not
Who would
Well,
win?
everywhere.
That was the Vikings went everywhere and pillaged.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just America, but that's those Vikings, and they travel seas by heart. Like that's their whole
Yeah.
religion. So yeah, Vikings would have won that shit. Even with them having guns,
Well, I bring
Vikings
up
will still hold head charged into that shit. They don't give up like that.
yeah, and it's like I bring up America specifically because it's so far away.
So,
Yeah,
Like
'cause
there was no
the-
easy way to get there.
Yeah, and to me, like the only other heritage or well, not race that can actually stand to the Vikings would say the Highlanders, so Irishmen.
Yeah.
they've got patriotic dedication.
Well, it's
And
not
also-
only that, but they're also like
And
strict.
also, you have to. The only way you can kill them is cutting off their heads.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of true because again, with them, they're more of no matter what, you keep fighting to the very end. That's how Vikings work too.
Mm-hmm.
Juliet, are you sure you're not thinking of vampires?
I was trying to make a joke of that one of the Highlanders or whatever
Oh.
that
Talking
movie
about the
was.
movie.
Highlander, yeah, because they were people called Highlanders, and the only way that couldn't have killed them was cutting off their heads. I think
It was
that's what
cutting
it
off their heads and by another Highlander.
I don't know. I never seen it.
Yeah, because only Highlanders can fight Highlanders. This is the fucking sword.
There can only be one.
There can only be Zach.
Only Zach.
God, I want to be a Highlander with a Zweihander.
I want to be a Highlander.
Zoolander is good because I mean you get
Wanna
to
be a
you get laid a lot.
Highlander,
No, not Zoolander, Zweihander.
What if
Drew
Freddy
Propopia.
didn't get fingered?
Then maybe he would not be in an annoying piece of shit.
You know, I don't like to say things were made on drugs because, like, I think it devalues the artistic integrity of the source material. But whoever made Runner 3 was on drugs.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's just a level called the Wording Way. It's just got random words in the background.
Cortex power.
I like that panning shot in this level.
Get ready to backtrack, baby.
Back. Wait, why? Oh. I'm not good 100%.
They're really far in this game.
Oh man, I remember this. I remember
Yeah.
this part of the game. This is all coming back to me. Wow.
Oh shit.
Shall come back to you.
I was a kid once in the 90s.
Yeah, mainly vampires.
What about? Ow. Jesus.
Look, vampires are Transylvanian. That means that they were Sylvanian,
Trans.
but not anymore.
Well, that all started because of Vladimir the Impaler.
Actually, they all started because of Zach Weeby the Impaler.
I don't know
Yeah,
who the hell that
his
is.
penis.
Alright.
Who the hell's Zach Weeby? I ain't never heard of him.
Same.
It's probably some weirdo.
Probably some faggot.
Heteroflexible.
Spaghetti sexual.
Oh, just
My
kidding.
favorite.
Delicious.
Mm,
Spaghetti.
The fuck?
chicken.
I don't care who I get with as long as I have someone who wants spaghetti.
Oh, so spaghetti. It's funny because spaghetti is a funny word.
I was going
Because it's
for the
a
mom
great
spaghetti meme.
food.
I'm gonna
Oh,
fucking kill myself.
How do Canadians eat nothing but French fries and gravy and keep their figure?
Zach, it's only Marcus.
Well, because they all go out for a rip all the time, and
Hmm.
they have to like shoot mooses and shit like that, and they're always like outdoors doing outdoor shit. So it doesn't
Oh
matter.
yeah, that's right.
They're
Yeah,
always
just
shooting
check that
mooses
like on
off
the
their
gangster
lawn.
I play as. Her name's Kyla, and she's Canadian, and she's well built.
Like me? Just
Yes,
kidding,
like
I'm
you.
not.
But you're hotter though.
oh.
Hey.
Oh,
Damn.
The screens looked a lot better in the original version. Just the animation was a lot more.
You looked a lot
smoother.
better in the original version. Did you ever think about that?
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's kind of
I
gay.
like lo-fi angry Cortex.
You just
Kind of low key gay.
I'm Dr. Cortex.
sex.
Oh, go. Oh. Okay. Alright. Kind of slipped
Damn.
right off.
Damn.
I just saw that.
Dang. Dang, this boy ain't got no wiener.
What?
This
This
boy
meter
ain't
eating
got no
beans.
wiener.
This means they're eating beans.
That's you know because that's the real problem with animal testing is just
Making him eat beans.
yeah that's the main
Oh.
problem with the Cortex Vortex. It just
The
causes
vortex?
all
Oh
the
man,
animals.
that's
Vortex?
spicy.
Yeah, that's
Vortex.
the fucking thing that made Crash what Crash is.
Bore, gotcha, man.
No.
You know what
No,
made me
stop.
what I am?
Stop.
You know what made me what I am?
What?
Porn.
Spaghetti.
The love and support of my friends.
Hey.
Yeah,
Fucking gay.
That's good.
Oh,
but yeah, so pretty much this. I'm not gonna continue.
did you know that Echo the Dolphin is based on a true story?
Really?
Yeah. It's very, very loosely.
Very loosely.
They got
and-
aliens and shit?
No.
No, but it is very fucked up. I'll tell you that.
The alien part is the only real part.
Oh,
In the real story, there was this one marine biologist who was always accused of having sex with a dolphin because she had to jerk it for science purposes, but that's something you have to do a lot to collect samples in that field.
Oh my god.
a whole lot of other stuff.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
I know probably a lot of you already know about this.
Damn it,
but-
Isai, I'm gonna kick your ass.
What?
You just specifically jumped up to spin and only to spin the bounce crate, and only the bounce crate. The one thing you're not supposed to spin, and you took special care. I saw you prepare for that.
Wow.
God,
Also, those used to take 10 bounces in the original, but they nerfed it down to 5.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. So what?
Oh,
I
damn
know-
it.
10 bounces in the original. And
I
then
know
it's down to
probably
5.
most
Hmm?
people already know about this, but anyone actually know about the Gizmondo story?
Yeah.
I know Zach does definitely
Oh,
know.
can
but
I
does
tell it?
anyone else? Yeah, you can tell it because I suck at telling shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna spit my gum out.
Boy, you better spit out your gum.
Yeah.
No chewing gum in class, you silly boy.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Go
I gotta
back
go
and
spit
get
on
those
glass.
crates.
No,
God,
fuck you. Fuck you.
Fine. Fuck you too.
Alright, so there's this. Alright, so it was the year about 2005 or 6.
It was 5.
And the handheld market was starting to go crazy because this was before iPhones and whatnot took off. So there was this new company who thought
Actually- Actually, this was. Oh no, continue. But the thing came out in like 2006, I think. Actually.
Why, yes,
Tickler.
that's what I said.
Oh,
Okay, so
Julian, let him speak.
sorry.
you can't correct me and then say the exact same thing that I just said. It's not how
Well,
correction
2005
works.
or 6, but then again, and 6.
So it's the 2005-2006 era. The handheld
Okay, wait, I'm gonna have
market.
to stop you for a sec. It was actually 2005 or 2006.
Oh, okay.
Who fucking cares? It's one of those dates.
Let's just continue with it.
So there was this company. It was this kind of new startup company, and they called it
Mhm.
Tiger Telematics, even though it actually went by a different game. No relation to Tiger Electronics, who made a lot of
The
who
shitty
made a
games.
lot of
Yeah,
who made it.
the the GameCom and everything.
They're gonna take
Yeah.
you back to the past, play some
So-
shitty games that suck ass.
So they got this handheld made, and it had a lot of cool features. Like it had built-in GPS. It could tell you. It had a built-in GPS. It could send text messages. It could.
For real?
Yeah,
Yeah, you just stuck a SIM card in it. It couldn't send or receive phone calls, but if you had an active SIM card in it, you could send
actually,
text
just a
messages.
SIM card into it.
No, you can't send text messages without an active SIM card.
Well, yeah, but you can't turn it on at least.
I'm getting to that.
Julian, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Okay, so you had to have a SIM card to turn it on, but it didn't have to be active. It just had to be in there. So it was this actually pretty cool handheld.
Mm-hmm.
It had good specs, about on a little above somewhere between the DS and the PSP, and it played some neat games. It was nicely made for the most part, but they didn't advertise it. The asking price was $400 fucking dollars back in the day.
Ouch.
it's
And remember, this was about the same
500.
time.
Did
No.
it compete with the DS?
No.
no, I'm talking
looked
about in
into this
today's
too.
money.
Yeah, in today's money, it was about 500.
Fuck.
It's
And bear in
509.
mind, Sony. This was the time that Sony got a lot of flack for releasing the PS3 at $500.
$599.
Yeah, so $600.
$599 US dollars.
That's for a big beefy home console.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, the original intent of the Gizmondo was to work as a video game player that you could use to track your children,
Oh,
but that never
Okay.
took off, so they just made it a typical handheld. So this
Yeah.
handheld only had about 7 games on it at most, because most of the partners they had developing games for it left. The only major, the best selling game on the console was Sticky Balls, just a puzzle game. It also had a FIFA game on it. They paid millions of dollars for the license for it, and it's not
No.
a terrible version of FIFA. But
I mean, it's FIFA, so it can
Yeah.
get as bad as it can get.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem was they almost never advertised the thing. They never
Mhm.
sold it at major retailers, only at mall kiosks.
Oh, that's
Mm.
quality.
Yeah,
Also, I'm pretty
there
sure
were
the
no
DS was out.
commercials. The DS was out and killed
Yeah.
it. The PSP was out and killed it. So it wound up being one of the least successful video game consoles in existence.
Oh.
And then that's where the story gets interesting because the company goes into bankruptcy, and the guy behind the company turns out to be this shady motherfucker.
Yeah.
He has a very, very rare Ferrari. No one knows how he got that Ferrari because it was supposed to be in Europe, but somehow it wound up in America where he was driving it at 200 miles per hour.
Oh,
Mm.
Nice.
He crashed. He crashed so hard that the Ferrari, bear in mind this is a high-end Ferrari, like this thing makes most Ferraris look like a freaking Chevy Cobalt. He's crashed it. It split in two,
oh,
What?
Yeah.
and he somehow lived.
Yeah, that's the most
And it
surprising
turns out-
part.
Wait. You missed one boxes.
I know.
Yeah, it was a TNT box.
No, one boxes.
One boxes.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So it
Continue.
turns out this guy who had got this inexplicable Ferrari in a country that it wasn't even shipped to, according to his bank, turns out to have ties with the Swedish mafia to the point that that's where he got the money for the Gizmondo.
I was thinking it was like money laundering or something like that.
And
That is.
so the Gizmondo was a video game system made by the Swedish mafia.
Yep.
Oh yeah, did I tell you about the ad-free version?
No,
No.
didn't say that, but
Oh, there was
There-
there were at least two versions of it. One was $402,005 US. The other was $300 US, and the one that was $300 would use the GPS tracker in it to gauge your location and the stores you go into, and give you tailored ads.
Oh, that's some.
you want to know the best part
And
about that,
deals.
though?
Hmm. Oh
The
yeah,
servers
none of
never
the,
were. Oh,
they never brought the ad servers up, so the people who paid for the $400 ones got just totally gypped.
yep. And you want to know the cherry on top of the cake?
Why would there be a cherry on the cake?
All the
Cherry's a really
gizmondos
good one,
that are in existence right now
Oh
are
yeah,
slowly actually rotting away.
they're melting.
Yeah, they're
The
actually
plastic they used.
melting.
The plastic they used on the outside was like a really soft one, so after a while it'll start to get really sticky and melt unless you keep it in the most pristine conditions.
Ooh.
Soft plastic. Ah, where?
What?
A very faint weh as the system slowly melts away.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, it's a very soft until it while it melts, where it's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
honestly, it just wants to be put out of his misery to begin with.
I still think it's a kind of cool console. I just wish it
Oh,
wasn't
this is
handled
one.
so abysmally.
Oh shit! He got another bridge level.
Yeah, this is the one that Zach was talking about.
Pay attention to the Wumpa fruit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I was.
oh,
Wow.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. By the way, you're gonna want to use the rope thing on this one. This one's a motherfucker compared to the
Also,
first one.
There's something that people always cite as a mistake, as a McDonald's toy saying
Oh.
that Crash liked apples. But
What?
at the time, McDonald's had recently added apples to their kids meal, so that they were just saying that to promote the apples in the kids meal because Crash was the
Wow.
toy for the time.
Oh, yeah, you mean
Makes
like
sense.
when it originally came out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like,
That's what he said.
wait, I was like, wait, did they actually have Crash toys recently?
No, I wish.
That would have been cool, though.
Oh god, this fucking level.
Yeah.
Don't even bother with the turtles. Just try to hop on the rope and walk your way across.
Yeah, just yeah,
Alright.
just do
I
it.
thought
This,
the rope were like.
this is one of
There
the
was a
hardest
glitch.
Oh
levels.
god damn it!
There was a glitch in the original game where you could walk on the ropes, so they kept it in for old time's sake.
And
So here,
thank
just
God,
try to jump onto the rope. Oop.
it is a bit more trickier in this one.
No,
but,
Isai.
Oh what the?
Let's
Uh,
don't jump on the rope over the pit. Just jump on it where it's safe.
What the fuck?
oh. Oh well.
There's
Oh, well, I'm
try
guessing you fucked up then.
there you go.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
Nope.
that's what he was. Oh, thing about.
Crash's footprint is a lot smaller in this game, so you have to be a little bit trickier with it.
Okay.
Your
Oh
footprint's a
god
lot
damn it!
smaller in this
Hmm.
game. Your footprint is a lot smaller in this game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They made his hitbox a circle. I'll never understand that.
Well, it's not a
Oh.
box, it's a circle, it's a hit circle.
Yeah. Boxes can be circle.
No, they can't.
No.
Yeah,
they
and there's 87 genders, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. What? Wait,
Yeah.
what's the newest? Fucking
Yeah,
instead of
gender.
oh god damn it! Instead of LGBTQ, it's fucking god awful.
LB, LGCQ.
Christian.
No, it's lesbian, trans.
Oh god damn it!
Fuck, I already forgot what you.
LGBT. Find out. Means
LG.
It's
Lesbian,
L
gender fluid.
because gay people aren't allowed to be gay, straight people aren't allowed, bi people aren't allowed.
The C is
Questioning
trash. That's the
people
joke.
aren't allowed.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
if you're not a lesbian, you're sent to the concentration camps.
Concentration camps. That
Where
is
they-
also
where
what
they
the
all
C
go
stands
away.
for.
Oh shit! If you're not trans plus some crazy what was it? People sexual?
People sexual?
some bullshit.
Yes.
Oh okay. Finally got to checkpoint.
If I remember
Whatever
right, I
happened
think.
to sexual
Oh.
preferences? Go, Isai!
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got the
that was a
checkpoint.
nice-
There we go.
Whoa.
That was a nice clothesline move.
Okay.
Use the D-pad.
Yeah, that's what I end up doing.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I fucking hate in this version of the game?
Ha.
Sometimes I will use the D-pad, and Crash will just go careening off to the side
Oh, God.
because of his collisions.
Because he likes to crash.
Ha
He did
ha.
it.
Crash is a cool boy.
He's not too.
Look at that boar go.
Ugh.
Look at that warthog go.
Fuck
Crash-
those warthogs.
Crash
Like,
Bandicoot.
Because I just like bridges, Issa. I'm sorry.
He said
Whoa,
just
so
run
has an
across.
odd fetish here.
I have a bridge fetish.
But Jeff
oh
purchased
come
it.
on with this fucking why did they make it so he can't kill them?
That's how it always was.
So awful.
Look, it's not Crash Bandicoot, it's Trash Bandicoot.
That's actually a character in this series.
What,
That's
really?
fake Crash.
Yeah, he also goes by the name Fake Crash.
Yeah.
Trash.
By the
Oh.
way, the warthog targets you.
I know.
But,
Trash Bandicoot.
so you just go to one side and then run to the other when he's up close. Why'd you jump off the cliff?
I'm trying to get on the fucking rope.
Just kill yourself until you get a Naku.
Oh, the pig is Collision box almost knocked me off the bridge. Oh god damn it!
Uh,
Oh, this is great.
Wow.
Look at him just sit there like, yeah, I killed that fucker.
you were right there.
Wow, Isai.
Man, this game's
Oh.
Torture
terrible.
yourself even more.
Fuck.
This
Okay.
game's terrible. The pigs suck and the lizards suck.
Hey,
what
fuck
else is gonna
you.
suck?
Like a
Oh. Oh.
This level is just where this game breaks apart. Like after this, it's smooth sailing as long as you don't try to 100% complete it.
I mean, there's no need to since he doesn't have achievement.
Oh yeah. Well, is there any need to anyway? It's like it's a
I
video.
still
game.
need to. I still need to do all the time relics for the first game, and seeing how the new DLC that stages out, I might go back and do it.
Ah.
Oh,
You're a DLC.
this is hard to
fucking
watch
got-
because it feels like you're doing something wrong, but I've played this game and I know that you're not.
Yeah.
Even the cheats to do.
It's just this version of the game is really broken.
Okay.
Oh, just wait until you get
There
to
we go.
Stormy Descent. Ascent, not Descent.
See, it's like Stormy Ascent was always bad. But oh man.
It wasn't bad. It's just really hard.
Yeah.
This is actually bad, mainly because of the controls, but it kind of wasn't. Actually, I can't say for sure because I never gotten that far in the original Crash.
I actually
back in the
did.
day.
I think this is the level that I lost on.
Wait, there's an extra light box up there
What? No. I'm
above
trying
the
to.
metal box.
Let me tell you, I played the original after the Sane Trilogy, and it felt really easy. Because, like, the controls are way worse in the original, but it's way more forgiving.
Okay.
This game's like, hey, the controls are better, but now you have to play like a god.
That's why they call it the actual Dark Souls of this game, is because it pretty much is.
Well, it's not. I
Oh.
say Dark Souls. If you screw up and die, it's your own fault, no matter what. Whereas this, there's plenty of deaths that Isai has had that were absolutely.
Isai, why did
I
you
thought I was
stand
gonna
on
get
that-
launched upwards.
There's a lot of
Why
unfair
would you
deaths
fucking think that?
Yeah.
because it's metal, and metal should be flex.
No!
Like, this is a very 1996 game. Back in 1996, things were all about attitude, so like... Oh, Isai, be very careful in this part. Only break every other block on the way, on the
Yeah.
bottom.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, I'm
God
trying
damn it,
to
I
give
was
you
hoping
advice,
for him to
but like,
fuck off.
I realized that your
Wow.
thing is 30 seconds.
Rude, Julian. Rude.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
no! Oh god. Okay,
Okay.
I accidentally hit the hitbox of the turtle and lived.
Wow.
Good.
Why you gotta hit on the turtles?
Oh my
The
god!
turtle was just there.
Jesus!
What the hell?
Crash!
Oh,
Crash faggot!
I feel like I shouldn't have hit touchdown on that platform, but I'll take.
Crash is right. Oof.
Oh man.
But you missed 5 boxes. Fuck you.
Seeing the Nintendo button prompts in Crash Bandicoot is really weird to me.
Same.
Oh yeah. It's always
I'll
a
be right back.
Sony IP.
You'll have to try Stormy Ascent when you get to it, by the way.
Okay.
I am going.
I'll be
to-
right
I'm
back
going to
to
bed.
the restroom.
I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Oh, it's a pass out.
Okay.
Oh, miss you,
Jerome.
Jerome.
Good night.
Night.
Miss you,
Maybe
grade.
Good night.
Nah.
Oh, yeah,
Friday
this-
night. Hi, Isai's a faggot.
This level's really hard, Isai.
Oh yeah.
Like
I-
after this level, the game just gets really, really easy. Like pitifully easy. This is the climax of the game.
Oh god damn it.
Like I said, this game's got the Rayman problem where they didn't really play test it.
Okay.
So like If I were in charge, I would have totally reordered the levels. I should work on West Luya.
Do it.
West Luya is just sad Crash Bandicoot.
It's like, whoa.
Sadaku. Oh, come on.
It's like, whoa. Oh.
I wish I could make something with character designs like anywhere near as striking as Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Dr. Cortex is a genius, a mental aberration, a total fixation on world domination. I'm gonna disable controller vibration in West Luya.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, back.
I'll be right back.
Okay, bitch boy.
Just looking at this layout is giving me PTSD of Stormy Ascent. Oh,
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh, Jesus. Look at that pedophile.
that's why he's in jail.
Boy, if you don't jump, I swear to God.
Shush. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Thank God those hitboxes are giant on those birds.
Yep. Yes. Oops.
Oh, god damn. Wait, how long did those stairs just stay closed for that long afterwards?
Yep. Gotta get the timing down.
What the I mean, I always waited and then it just randomly had a longer cycle?
We.
Well, that really is. Oh.
Oh, I hate that you just slide off of things in this game.
It's a very slidey game.
I mean, this is
Slip and
slippery.
slide, fun
This
time.
is slippery climb, so yeah.
Every
Slip and
other
slide, fun
level is
time.
slippery. Oh.
Whoa. shenanigans are going in the background of someone's place.
Very, very funny shenanigans.
Funny, funny, funny Shinobi.
Oh, they're watching Friday the 13th in the other one. If you hear like violins and shit go off, then
Oh god. Oh, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, I'm still alive though.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
my headset fell.
Ah,
My headset fell.
ah.
Oh joy, we got that faggot Zach back.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Told you we got that faggot back.
Oh.
Oh.
This.
Despacito.
Oh, thank God, checkpoint. Oof.
Thank God Craig sing Despacito.
Give me the power of Despacito.
You know something I kind of miss from Crash Bandicoot?
Huh.
Or
Despacito.
not from Crash Bandicoot, but from the back from the prototype version. There was a lot of pre-rendered assets.
Yeah.
Like the world map was hand drawn,
Oh, that's cool.
but they used 3D just because it was a little more modern.
Because it looked cool. Hip.
Does it look pretty? Fuck these ghosts with the AK-47s.
Oh, man.
Come on, let's
No, Julian!
Dame tu cosito.
Stop it,
No,
you
oh, God.
autismic
Oh,
fucks.
shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn. Almost.
Oi.
Despacito.
Ah. Despacito.
What if Daddy Derek sang Despacito?
That'd be very interesting.
He would have put on the poor cat outfit and then like sing it in English, or no, he would have sing it in childish
Childish.
English.
He
Childish
knows
English.
Spanish.
He knows Spanish.
Yeah, the Cool Cat books are actually bilingual.
Oh my
Like, it
word.
has all of the text in English and underneath it's in Spanish.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Like, he's really proud of that, too.
Oh, come on.
I don't know if I can be proud of Daddy Derek.
I don't think anybody can be nowadays.
No. Pretty sure he pretty much shot himself in the whole foot with the whole line control thing.
I don't know how to arrange the levels in Wesley. I don't know if I should do like kind of a Crash 2 or 3 type thing where it's just like one general area in the overworld with that like spins off into the different levels.
Okay. So you...
Wow, this gun is totally rad.
Oh my god.
Crap.
Jesus fuck.
Where did I put my phone?
Oh my god. I'm assuming you have to hop on that final crate to
Damn it.
have enough to make the distance.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey guys, I feel like drawing. What should I draw?
Draw a silly boy.
I'll draw a silly boy. I'll draw him the silliest boy in the world. I'm gonna draw the silliest boy in the world.
Ooh, finally, jeez, that was long as hell. Whew. Time is it? Probably
You have to work
do...
tomorrow?
No, I'm off tomorrow.
Oh.
Probably do one more level and then call it a day, or not. We're not calling, or I'll probably that'll be it for streaming for tonight.
Yeah, because you're old.
No, it's just fucking hot in the sunroom. I'm melting in here. I want to go to my nice cool room.
shit. What does his hair look like again?
Whose hair?
Nobody's. You'll find out.
Oh no, more.
Just looks like Chris's fucking hair.
I'm debating to get this fighting game. It's like $2.
If it's only $2, then that didn't.
Fast.
It's the Vanguard Princesses. It was recommended to me. Like, all right.
Wait, why did? Oh, did my controller fuck up? I don't think there was a wall there.
I've got a real problem.
Yeah, you like controllers too much.
Yeah. But that's not the problem I'm worried about right now.
Shit.
And what's your problem, Zachary?
My issue with this here game I'm making is that it's like no fun to play for me.
Oh.
I feel like there's just some kind of spark that's missing.
Boobs. That's what you need.
Oops.
It doesn't even look like him a little bit.
Oh shit. Okay.
Here, this. I'll draw this just to make it seem like it's 100% him.
100%. Well, I'm almost to the end of the game.
You might as well just do all of it right now since you're at the end.
Zach, how many
has
more
one.
levels is there?
Like 2.
Really? Alright, I'll just finish it.
Might
then.
as well.
You are literally in the final stretch.
Okay.
Like, see where it goes up like that?
Yeah.
That's the entrance to the final level.
Nice. Okay. No, cause I'll just finish it then. Just
Was
die
Crash
a little
Bandicoot
bit.
that short?
Yeah, Crash 1 isn't a long game.
Oh, I forgot there's a trilogy.
Yeah.
'Cause I was gonna say, damn, all of that is just one day and shit. Like Spiral took forever.
This bitch
If
ain't
you know what you're
Spyro, go
doing,
away.
you can beat Spiral pretty quickly too.
Huh?
If you know what you're doing, you can beat Spiral pretty quickly too.
Yeah. I'm more into like games like Final Fantasy where you have to find all this hidden shit or like you gotta do all this extra shit. I never really played, but I played Spiral. I still own it, but I mean like I never really got far in it. I lost interest in it because I don't have a memory card. Start over every fucking day.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. That'll do
Yeah.
it. That's
Because like my favorite game to play was fucking Medieval 2, but I had to start over every fucking
Oh my
day.
god, I remember Medieval.
Nah, they should remaster that shit and
They've
Yes,
announced
they
that
are. They are,
They
and they
are.
didn't say anything at E3, and I was
Yeah.
so fucking disappointed because that was literally the only thing I was looking forward to.
they
Yeah.
also need to remaster Kane.
Oh yeah, that one. I have one of those games on PS2.
I have it on the PlayStation 3, but I can't play the PlayStation 3 because my thing won't fucking update,
Oh,
and I don't remember my fucking password.
Wait, so you don't use your PS3 account on your PS4?
Yep, that's a whole new account.
Oh, can't and you wait? So you is it a situation where you forgot? Oh, damn it! You forgot your email and your password or something like that?
It was a situation where when I made it, my fucking email got hacked. So my shit, yeah, so my shit got hacked too. Fixed it, but I can't get back in the email and I can't switch my email.
hmm.
It's pretty awful.
All right, Eastside,
You
are you
should
ready
call
for the
them,
silly
though.
boy?
It's too late.
Yes, I'm ready
you
for
ready?
this silly boy.
All right,
Stay
here you
strong,
go.
Japan. Wow.
Here's the silly boy.
So I get to play
Oh
my
my
first fighting game.
god.
Look at that good-looking silly boy.
Ugh.
What?
I should
That
actually
Sonic
give him a
shoes
gift.
looks horrific.
Oh, I already know what you're talking about.
What is
Is that needlessly high frame rate
Why?
Sonic? Oh, that.
I was trying to go for the gumball fucking eyeballs.
Mm.
Oh, that works too.
So did you watch the recent Steven Universe episode?
The one that
Nope.
came out tonight?
Yeah.
No. I'll watch it
Was-
later with Lolly. Oh,
Is
God
that
damn
is it? Wasn't that the one that when they show Garnet separate?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure I wasn't an episode behind or nothing, because the reason why I was able to watch it because I saw it on YouTube.
Well, I mean, it's on Kiss Cartoon.
It's on
Or
what?
Kim Cartoon, my bad.
Oh yeah, Eastside. When you see Lolly, tell her hi.
Okay.
I said hi.
I just want my waifu to come back.
Fuck your
Who's
wife.
your waifu?
Yes, my waifu.
Who?
Huh?
Who's your waifu?
Excuse me, Jasper.
Oh, that's everyone's waifu for some reason.
Jasper?
Yes, I like Jasper.
She's an abusive cunt.
Wait, hold on. Let me turn you up because this fucking game is loud as hell. Now, what did you say?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Jasper's an abusive cunt.
Wait,
What
I
the fuck
guess
are you
that
talking about?
turns you guys down too. Wait, hold on.
Oh, God. Okay. Ah.
Wait, can you speak now so I can see that I can hear you?
Jasper is a abusive cunt.
Alright, how about now? Say something.
Jasper.
Yeah, what about Jasper? I like Jasper, yes.
She's an abusive cunt.
I like it rough, so yes.
Oh.
No. I have never even saw the show and I know she's an abusive cunt. And I know there is a scene that she is being fucking abusive.
She's a literal rapist. Drop a...
Alright, I need something else to draw. Give me something.
Could you draw Garrett from West Louia?
Shit. He's the main character, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I will try my best.
Maybe even adult Garrett.
I don't know what he looks like, but I know what Garrett in the game looks like.
Okay. Draw text. Draw text. Shadow.
I don't know how to play this shit.
What are you playing?
Why get that $2 game when you can get Slap City for only $4?
It won't. It didn't show the controls, so I just button mashing the fuck out of things.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can just look at the icon. I'm stupid.
Alright.
Oh shit.
Crush is fucking dead. Oh yeah, almost there.
Okay, so this is how you play. It's Okay, so I'm player 1, so F T H B. Okay. Then assist is Q. Partners W. E is no action.
Wait, are you using? Why would you use your keyboard to play a fighting game?
Cause I don't have a controller.
Better
Yeah, but
invest in a controller.
Do you have a PS4 controller?
Yeah.
You can use that.
Yeah, I was about to say you can use fucking
You can use
DSW, where the fuck it's called.
Snap its bait.
yeah,
So
you
all I
can
had to do is
use-
just plug up into it. I don't have to download anything.
No, you
I'd
gotta
recommend-
download DS.
I'd recommend downloading PS4 Windows, or are you playing it through Steam?
Yes.
Oh, better yet, just if you just plug it into your computer, go into Steam Big Picture mode, and you'll be able to use your PS4 controller with any game.
That would have been
Hold on, let me
helpful.
get my other controller because I just tried to use my white one and then turn on my PlayStation. Alright, so how am I supposed to do this again? Alright, hold on.
Plug the PS4 controller into your PC.
Yeah, I plugged it in.
All right, then go into Big Picture mode in Steam.
How did I go to big picture mode? Oh, there I see it. Okay. I
Okay.
clicked it.
Let me open up Big Picture mode so I can make sure I'm giving you the right advice.
Alright. I'm in big picture mode.
All right, now try to use the PS4 controller to navigate the menu.
It's not letting me.
Oh, okay. Hang on, there's something you have to set, but I need to load it up. And it's connected by the cord, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you just go to, while you're in Big Picture mode, click on the gear at the top, the settings.
Uh-huh.
Go to controller settings,
Okay.
then click the checkbox next to PS4 configuration control support.
Okay. And then press back.
No, under detected controllers, does it say anything?
No.
Oh,
Hold on. Because I probably had connected from the PlayStation 4.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Push the home button.
Hold on, let me turn the TV on
Oh
so I know.
shit. Oh.
Alright.
Oh,
Try-
there's the
Yes,
semicolon where it's supposed to be a comma.
Notification or devices. Turn off device. No, I don't want to turn that one off. I want to know how the fuck do I disconnect it.
Oh, just turn the PS4 itself off.
Oh, the stream is.
Hold the home button.
Loading.
What happened, Julian?
Nothing.
The stream is dying. Oh god
It's fine
damn!
to me. It's fine to me.
Alright, I turned it off.
Okay, so go to now try plugging it into the PC.
I don't see anything. I just know that it's charging.
Hmm?
It has the icon. It has the icon popping. Not icon, but the orange light is on. It shows that it's charging.
Okay, so let's see. So if you open up Big Picture mode and go to controller settings, it should recognize it.
It didn't.
Oh.
Cause I'll even plug in my white one.
Try a
Yeah.
different cord too, because some cords don't work quite right.
There we go.
If that doesn't work, you could just use DS4 Windows. It's really easy to use.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
Fucking, I use it all the time. I even played Sonic with that shit. Made my life easier.
Well, I only have like Windows 8.
Yeah, it works on Windows 8.
Alright, it's still not working. I got an Xbox One controller. Well, Xbox controller, but I don't have batteries for it.
Wait. So is it an Xbox One controller?
Well, I remember Eastside gave me one, but it didn't. I don't know where it's at.
Oh.
Boy. Losing controllers like that.
If it's an Xbox One controller, it'll just work right out of the box. Well, maybe not with Windows 8.
Yeah, no Windows 8.
I'd just use DS4 Windows. It's really easy.
I don't think it's in here. I don't know where the fuck it'll be at. It's probably in this bag right here. No, these are all PlayStation 2 controllers. Yeah, they're all PlayStation 2 controllers. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck is that. I hate when mother comes in and moves shit around and don't tell me where the fuck she put shit. But yeah, cause like that's the only wire I have because well no, I got my old phone charging.
That'd work.
That might work.
Yeah.
Cause what you call it? Cause I don't know what happened to the wire that came with the PlayStation 4.
Let me check something.
I think it stopped working. That's why I stopped using it. That it was also too damn small.
You could also try. Let's see.
Oh wait.
Do I have to press the home button on it?
Yeah, try that.
Because if I do that, it will cut on my PlayStation.
It shouldn't if it's connected with the cord to the PC.
Yeah, I turned the PlayStation on by pressing it.
Oh, weird.
I have it completely turned off, like unplug it, or like, isn't there like a main power switch you could turn
It
off?
sounds to me like trying to remember what causes that.
Because I got my Xbox One controller right here.
Oh, try that one.
What the fuck happened to the backup? God damn it.
Oh, come on.
Wait, controller, here it is. It just popped up. Controller registered controller to your Steam account.
There you go.
Okay.
Registered.
Registered.
Yeah, the stream is just crapping out for me.
Yeah, you can register it if that looks fine for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
controller.
fine for me as well.
Alright, yeah, so submit. Alright, I'm gonna submit it. Alright, so, okay, it's on. Okay.
Now try to navigate the menus with it.
Alright, I'm just gonna turn my PlayStation on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working.
Yay.
Alright, so now I just go to my library.
What am? Okay.
But you have to put it in fresh big me.
Is it the fresh big me?
Hopefully it'll let me play because it says this game wasn't designed for controllers, but you
Oh
can
yeah, it
play
says
it
that.
with
It
your
says that
Steam
on.
controller. Huh?
Yeah, it says that on every single game.
Oh.
Like only a few select games don't. Even a few select games don't. Only a few select games say that or don't say that. And even if it does, if you push the home button, you can actually rebind your buttons in Steam itself so that you can play any game with a controller.
There we go.
It's really handy.
Oh, come on. I hate the hitboxes in this game.
Also,
Yeah,
Zachary, check art gallery.
Okay. You know what's funny is you know how I said like draw adult Garrett and you said you didn't know what he looks like?
Oh, that's adult Garrett.
Well, he's in Teen Garrett's outfit, but that's adult Garrett's face. Adult Garrett's
Huh?
got a
Big ass mall.
I just went with the profile picture that you have on your server
Bro,
yeah.
that motherfucker's so big. Holy crap.
because I didn't want to ask for a picture and like, oh, I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Far.
Oh my gosh, I want to take a picture.
But no, you're spot on.
In my camera.
Like the face actually that's whenever I think of like Garrett, that's what I think of.
Huh.
That's really good.
Thank you. All right, who's next, pussies? So what's some requesties?
I was going to request something, but I forgot.
Oh, rip.
Oh, you should attempt to draw Zarek's convoluted
Yeah,
character.
Oh, Jesus.
Just from description.
To draw what?
Where is it?
Oh,
Where is it
goddammit.
at?
Tell him your character that you want me to draw. Like the description.
Oh, the description of my character?
Yeah.
My OC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty much it's like a undead reptilian humanoid. It has like bones, like it's like it has an outer skeleton, like an exoskeleton, but it's like a skeleton for a reptile. And he has 8 heads.
Yeah, you kind of lost me there.
But see, but the thing is though, it's like they're embedded in him, so it's not like they're out. It's just you just see them right there.
What?
It's just
I'm
like,
thinking of like an Argonian that's a zombie that has like 8 heads and shit.
all right. Do you know Yamato Orochi?
Hell no! I know what a Hydra is.
Okay, have you ever watched Naruto?
No!
Really?
Never in my life have I ever watched Naruto. Because how long and convoluted it is.
All right, hold on. I'll send a picture of Orochi.
Okay.
You are my
I'm gonna
friend.
go for now.
Okay,
Okay.
bye, Julian.
See ya.
Okay.
Little bitch.
Lol. Got him.
Got him.
You know what I think I've done to West Louis that pisses me off?
What?
Make
added-
what's Louis.
Well, yeah. I've added too many like super special abilities. And now it's no fun to play because you could just fly through the levels.
Maybe you should restrict all those special abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn off everything but jumping for now.
Oh, okay.
Can jump, can walk.
All right, so Yamato Orochi is a demon, a giant ass demon that has 8 heads and 8 tails, a big ass serpent. And this is what it looks like. Well, this is one of the ways people draw it.
One of the ways people draw it.
Well, it's pretty much like this. Other people do more in depth, like actually give them legs and arms, or shit like that. But yeah, it's just an 8-headed serpent with 8 tails.
Oh, like a Hydra.
Well,
Yeah, like a
Hydra's
Hydra.
4. Hydra's 4.
But if you cut
What?
cut off one of the heads, 2 more will grow back. So it's
Yeah.
not exclusively 4. If
Well,
anything, it's
Orochi's
1.
not like that.
It's starting off of 1, and then it's just continuous from there.
All right, it won't let me play it.
Let you play one.
I'm playing the game.
Push the home button.
Oh.
What game is this again?
Vanguard Princess.
Push the home button. Does it bring up the Steam menu?
No.
Wingardium.
And you're running it through big picture mode, right?
Yes.
Why does it do this?
This is like the only fighting game I own here. Everything else is just puzzles and no story map shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm really tired of listening to this fucking song played over and over again. Like, it won't let me skip or nothing, and I'm pressing everything on it. I ain't even holding down the home button. Like, I had to use my fucking mouse.
Oh, don't hold down the home button.
I'm pressing it, it's still not doing anything. I'm pressing everything on here.
Whoa, oh. There's a lot of drift on my controller.
Deja vu.
Huh?
Deja vu.
Do you have a lot of drift?
I have a lot of what?
vu. Deja vu.
I don't know, I want to play a fucking game on here. Like, I love to play a fucking fighting game on here that's not fucking censored, or at least is where to a point that it's fine if it's somewhat censored, but like, I'm tired of everything being fucking censored on here.
You should play Pokemon Go on Steam.
Oh.
I like those ads that are like, play Pokemon Go on your desktop. It's like, what?
Why?
How?
Or you take your whole PC with you with a generator.
Oh my god.
The ultimate gamer.
You probably could play with a laptop.
Probably. God, I wish that was me.
He also only moves around on the hoverboard.
Oh, shit.
Try a different game with the controller. Sometimes you gotta mess with the settings.
I don't have any other game that's a fighting game. I just got that shit because it was like, to get the bundle was like fucking $3 for all the DLC for it too.
Yeah. I just mean like to set up the controller.
I mean, on the other game I have, it'd be like Honey Pop and shit like that. Wow, Witcher 2 is $3?
Yeah,
It's pretty old.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
they
I'm
had
like,
all three. They had all three Witcher games for like $5 at one point.
Yeah, the first Witcher is $149.
Yeah.
it just
I never
occurred
played the
to me.
first one.
Hey, what are some good games on sale right now? I should get some with the money on my Steam account.
Oblivion.
We should all get Slap City.
I already own
Well, we
Oblivion.
should all get a fucking fighting game and beat the living shit out of each other, shit like that.
Ooh, Stardew
Slap
Valley is
City.
$11.99.
Slap City is a fighting game.
Oh,
Yeah.
Slap City.
Snipe City?
Slap City.
Slap City, as in smack beside the head.
Oh, I'm talking like a legit fighting game, not like, oh, just
It
slap,
is.
slap. No, I punch you and you're like Street Fighter, shit like that. Not like, no.
I don't want to play a danky ass. I like.
Nobody wants to play that kind of shit.
If I was gonna play a fighting game, it'd be Dragon Ball Fighters.
I have
If I
fighting
was
X
to play a
player.
fighting game, I would go into the trash can and kill myself.
I'm just playing fighting X
Because
player.
fuck fighting games. I hate them so
Fighting
much.
game.
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
like
All I
fighting
do is
games.
I
make
just
people
hate
angry.
like how Steam does ruin most of all my games because everything I have is fucking censored to the fucking ass.
That's because it's from Japan.
Yeah.
Wanna know the trick? The trick is to get a Japanese account.
But yeah, Zach.
But I don't know how to read Japanese.
Shh.
Zach.
You need to
Stardew
watch
Valley is
some
like
of anime.
$11.99 and it's really fucking great. I loved it so much when I was on the Switch.
Yeah, I have it on Switch.
Yeah. But with the Steam version, You can do multiplayer since it's on beta.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh god, this game plays so much better when you can't. Wesley plays so much better when you can't dash or hover.
Wow, Isai.
It's also incredibly boring to navigate. This level design is really boring.
Well, you're the only one that's working on it. You know what? Let me play test it.
Okay. I'll have you tell me what you think of it.
I'm gonna be very angry if you're just gonna be this linear.
What linear?
You're not gonna. I'm gonna be very angry if you keep being this linear without any criticism from anyone else.
Oh, okay. You mean you want me to, like, bounce ideas off?
No, I'm saying, like, let people criticize it before you criticize it yourself. Because every artist hates what they do.
Good idea.
I'm still scared to start drawing again.
Same.
See? There we go.
My art teacher said that I won't make it, and I'm horrible.
That's a bad art teacher.
Yeah. What she said? Because she said I focus too much on detail.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the... Yeah, you gotta get basic shapes down and then get detail in later.
I can't go for that.
Detail's just the icing on it. Here, let me just play test it to make sure it actually works.
Almost
Do you think
there.
there'll be any free-to-play fighting games or something?
Probably.
I just emulate old fighting games.
Wait, free-to-play fighting games?
Huh?
I don't know of legit free-to-play fighting games right now.
I've played Skullgirls. I think that's a fighting game.
Oh,
It's a fighting game.
It's actually free right now.
I mean, I own it on the Vita and on the PlayStation 4. I'm not gonna buy it again.
Yeah.
It's probably only $250.
I mean, there's that
And
one
plus,
sniper boss called
they
Valhalla.
fucking censored the hell out of it. Where the point, like, it's not really Skullgirls anymore.
What do you mean they censored it?
Yeah, they censored that.
Their
Yeah, they
movement is
changed it.
dulled down.
Censored or nerfed?
What?
Oh yeah, they freaking they like
They took away the booby.
They desexualized the animation so they could play it on like Disney XD.
When was this happen? This is the first
This
I've heard of
happened-
this.
They've been patching almost
The place where
every
you will
fighting
play
game.
Skullgirls.
They've been patching every single game on here that has some type of nudity or adult theme on it.
Yeah,
Like
basically what
Mirror's
happened
been
is
out for a while, and now all of a sudden it's just fucking censored. All
some-
the games I have are fucking censored now. And
basically
they've never been censored.
ever since fighting games got popular with the mainstream like hardcore gamer crowd, they've been playing them on channels like Disney XD. So fighting games either have to tone down their sexual content or they're banned from Evo because Disney doesn't want them playing sexy games on their thing. So every competitive game had to have their sexual content removed.
But my thing is though, why the fuck would you play? Like, you should know what type of games people gonna play
Yeah,
on that shit. Like, if the game
They
is known
literally-
for that, then why the fuck are you?
That's
You
why
shouldn't even let it on there, not just like that's the shit that pisses me off. Though.
that's where they get the money. That's why they made a snake's butt less defined.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
in
Disney.
Smash.
Oh, what is that snake ass?
Yeah.
Everything's been nerfed to the ground.
Can't wait for Dark Souls on the Switch. I'm actually excited for that. Dark Souls Live.
Why did they
You like suck
delay
at Star Foes.
Star Foes?
Yeah, you suck at Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, Dark Souls. I beat Demon Souls.
You never beat the first three. You couldn't do it. Remember?
That's because I stopped playing it.
No, because you're weak at it.
Wow. Isai,
I'm
kick
getting
his
it
ass.
for the fucking Switch.
Alright, great. I'll send you the thing as soon as it's up on the
Alright, I'm gonna
drive.
play Honey Pop. Let me
Do
see. I'm gonna see if they fucking if they
Oh, come on.
fucking censored this one too. First
They
time
wouldn't
reason we
censor
couldn't
it.
find a public community convenience. We recommend selecting a configured temptation.
They wouldn't censor Honey Pop because it's not a competitive game that has a large competitive crowd. It's a game that you play
Okay,
like.
so why would they censor Mirror then? Mirror is just the same thing as Honey Pop.
I don't know.
God,
Also
all these
Steam.
anime fighting games with big titty women is getting annoying.
Wait, is Mirror a fighting game?
No, it's a puzzle game.
Oh, okay. I don't know why they did that.
It's like Tetris.
Oh yeah.
Puyo Puyo, but with more of a titty. And then less titty in the US.
No, with this game is actually
Titty.
you actually fuck 'em.
No wonder why they censored that shit, you know?
Yeah, they don't let porn on Steam anymore as long as it's. Well, they'll let porn on Steam, but as long as it's actual porn and not just games that have porn. Because
It's
Steam's
not
fucked
really
up.
porn. It's just you just grope them and finger them, shit like that. But
I mean,
Yeah, that's what they don't want on
That's
Steam.
kind of pornish.
I mean, I don't know. I just know it was recommended to me before I even know what the fuck it was, and I bought all the shit because it was $1. And then I finally started playing. I'm like, oh, all right.
oh, is that kind of game?
I mean, they showed a shrine maiden in the dark up. I'm like, okay, it's a fantasy game. I like fantasy games. All right, okay, I can do this shit.
There's PC games.
Then like 1 hour in.
Yeah, 1 hour in.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I'm like, let me close the door real quick.
This guy's come 16 times while playing this game.
I'm like, what's them's fighting herds? But then,
Oh god.
oh my god, I just remembered what them's fighting herds is.
Oh, yeah.
It's the official My Little Pony fighting game.
God.
So
Like, it actually got
I
in-
played Doki
What is the
Doki, and I don't know what the fuck I did.
Oh my god.
Oh, Doki Doki.
Yeah, I played Doki Doki.
That was the one when I got in the front.
I pretty much picked the chick that I like, got real close to her, best friend killed herself, and then that was the end of the game.
Yeah.
Are there any?
Yep, that's the start of it. Just continue playing.
Oh, you stopped playing after that? You have to continue playing.
I thought it was done. It
No.
put me back to the menu. I'm like,
No,
Wow,
that's like, oh, that's
fucking-
only the
that's
first
hilarious.
third of the game, Zach.
seriously.
Oh,
It says at the bottom, this game is not suitable for children or those.
Yeah, they got in
So
the
you gotta continue, bro.
I'll continue. Alright, I gotta see if this shit's censored or not.
ooh.
Doki Doki.
Oh wait, we have Crush Band.
Doki Doki Literature Club killed my child because I am a bad parent and didn't.
Well, you know what? You know what also bugs me about that article is it wasn't Doki Doki Literature Club. It was another game entirely. They just blamed it on Doki Doki.
Really?
Ah,
Yeah, like
Wait,
all
what
of the
was
it was a different game entirely. It was a game. It was a game that you played on your phone and it texted you. And if you didn't play the game, the characters would like die in horrific ways.
What the fuck?
Wait,
was it
what?
called?
I don't remember the name. It wouldn't be hard to find with a Google search, but it wasn't DDLC. It was a
sounds like the
game.
type-
It was a game that literally harassed you to play it, and if you didn't play it, then the characters that you grew attached to would kill themselves.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It sounds like that one fucking gif of that one chick standing on this laser machine and cuts her open.
No, not
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
I really, really hate
I always wondered what that was.
I really hate Steam's UI.
You make a game on Steam. You can see how long it stays up there.
I might put West Luya up there eventually.
Okay.
Steam links are $2.50 plus shipping. Bear
Plus
in mind
shipping.
that is a console. Shipping's only like $10, which is like came to about not even $10. No, it wasn't even $10. It was no, it was $10.50,
Yeah, there we go, Eastside.
which is
Finally. Oh my god.
which is a whole like $39. Did he finally beat
Yeah, he defeated Cortex.
Oh,
The hitboxes on those stupid fucking orb things are so was so annoying.
the worst of it's over, Eastside.
Hooray.
They did an awful job on Crash 1.
Man, why couldn't he have that pussy again?
Wait, what?
Oh, I
Crash
forgot
Bandicoot's
that.
girlfriend.
Yeah, she disappears completely.
I didn't notice that Toys for Bob helped with this game. Oh, they must have done the port. Dragon Ball Fighters is on Steam.
They just wanted that pussy.
Any game recommendations, Isai?
Slime Rancher.
Tekken?
I guess.
No.
PC Building Simulator. That's a good one.
I'd play it just to practice.
Charles, have you seen my pity on 250?
Can't believe I beat the entire first game in one sitting.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
That's
know it was
not
that
bad,
short.
That's Crash Bandicoot.
Grayish Bandicoot.
Ooh,
Yeah, but
Hollow
the
Knight
game-
for the
The
Steam.
games are actually pretty short though.
Yeah, especially
Both
when
are-
Alright.
playing Crash 2 after Crash 1, it feels amazing.
It's always like a game that's like super different. Then the third game kind of gets better, but somehow messes it up somehow. But not Crash.
Somehow.
There's a mosquito that is a... I don't know, I thought Crash 3 kind of messed it up.
I don't know. It's like the third game is like the
There's
first one.
mosquito in my asshole.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just, the third game's the one where they keep trying to... the third game's the one where they keep trying to... experiment. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. No one...
it reminds me of Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. He can.
Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 2 is the best one though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Then 3 was like super edgy mode.
Of course. Alright, thanks for joining me, everyone.
Fuck you all.
It's
Oh.
been streaming for fucking 7.5 hours.
Oh my god.
That's a long ass time to be sitting in a sweltering room and streaming random bullshit.
See, I want to play more, like, sort of...
Like,
I want to play more, like, Dark
I wanna
Horse
play-
games.
I want to play German concentration camp simulator.
you
Mm,
can probably get all the Dark Souls games for pretty cheap.
good
You
idea.
should get me some